Because our dear friend Eka here, our beloved Eka, came to me wishing for some super auto pets. And generous god that I am, I decided, you know what? If our dear friend Eka wishes for some super auto pets, he is going to get that super auto pet. And thus, super auto pets was turned on for the first time in months. Amaterasu is a fitting end for Rise theme, not gonna lie. Yeah, honestly, Amaterasu felt like a monster that should have been in the game a while ago already. ah. Oh, maybe I'm mixing up Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6, if I'm completely honest with you. Was Resident Evil 5 or Resident Evil 6 the one where the villain turned into a big flesh T-Rex with a Gatling gun on its shoulders at the end of it? Also, I'm not a big fan of Resident Evil 7. I hate being hunted by some invincible enemy all the time. Interesting. I mean, I personally don't play any of them because I don't really like playing horror games myself. I would rather just watch them. But Resident Evil 7 actually seemed to have quite a good atmosphere. Alrighty then, so first time that we've been back in Super Autopads in like 3 months or so. So what changed? I guess there's only one way to find out. How about we start by just going through all of the packs one by one? That sounds like a good idea. Get reaccustomed to the game again, because who knows what changed. The fact that all of them have their new little icons now is kind of unusual to me. I will have to get used to that. I'll definitely have to get used to that. Alright, we've got a pretty good start here. Double ends and an auto, that's nothing to scoff at. And in fact, I'm going to switch you two around. Do I want to freeze some honey? Maybe. Do I want to freeze a mosquito? And before anyone tells me, I do know that I could actually switch the icons back to the old one. I do like having the option. But for the time being, I'm just going to leave everything as a new little thing. Also I'm not the biggest fan. Compared to TS6, it was amazing, still not my favorite by far. Interesting, okay. Oh my god, what's that game? Oh, have you never seen Super Autopads before? Super Autopads is amazing. This is, in my honest opinion, the best mobile game out there. There's literally no mobile game other than this with such a good, or rather fair business model. Like, if you would say it's a Steam game, then it would just be, you know what, this is just your average old game in regards to the business model. But no, considering that you can play this on your phone, this is amazing. This here is not also the best mobile game, it's also the best auto chess game. I don't know, do you know the auto chess genre? Auto chess games are quite fun. Auto chess games are basically, you have your minions there, you buy them and upgrade your team, and then you're going to send them to battle. During the battle phase you are not going to do anything. Like, some auto chess games might allow you to do little some things during the battle phase as well, but for the most part, most of the action is here in the shop, in the middle of it all. Okay, so we've got a rat, we've got a shrimp, and we've got a cricket here. I could start combining them. Like, I don't mind getting a rat just for power. So how about we do that? Did they change the sound effects as well? I tried AFK Arena and hated it. Is AFK Arena an auto chess game, or is that just a grind game? Because I honestly have never played AFK Arena because it looked like one of those it plays itself games. And I really hate all of those they play themselves games. Like, all of them are like, okay, then what even is the point in me being here? Okay, bring out the flamingo, and do we want to bring anything else in? Like, meat on a bone has a tendency to be pretty good, especially early on, so why not? What does fair business model mean? I pay once and I'm done cause that's the only fair model I know. basically that, like, there is 3 different packs of animals in this game. If you're just a free-to-play player, you have access to the base pack and the weekly challenges. If you want to buy a pack, there are 3 different packs you can buy for $5 to $10 each. None of them give you a competitive advantage though, just because you are only going to fight against other people who also own the same pack. So nothing is really going to get out of hand. There we go, let's kill this man. Nice, 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 nice little buffs all around. How about I get you involved? And you know what? The ant can just stick with us. Ants have never treated me wrong. I think they added a couple of small cosmetic microtransactions later on, but for the most part it is okay, you can just play the game for free. If you want more content, then you might as well get it over there, but it's not necessary to play the same game, and it's a separate thing, just a variety of it. Unless you turn off the option that says fight same pack. Okay, yeah, true, but if you do that, that's on you. That's on you. I actually have never done that in my life. Seichiro, help, I am lost, okay? How are you lost? Please tell me. I would be happy to help you, if I'm at all possible. Where do you upgrade your nail? Ah, okay, you're playing Hollow Knight. You can upgrade your nail at the nailsmith. The nailsmith is in the City of Tears, over to the leftmost end of the city. Lowest level of the city on the leftmost side of it. I can't find where it is on the map. City of Tears, left side. Wait, I have to fight other players? Yes, 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 the people that I'm fighting, the other teams that I'm fighting against here are all teams created by other players. Ah, that one, yes, yes, there you go, there you go. Alright, do I want more meat on the bone? I don't really like anything here, if I'm completely honest with you. I'll take another flamingo, I guess, but I feel a little too picky right now. Do I want to upgrade the mosquito? You know what, let's upgrade the mosquito. Ooh, a rooster. Let's keep the rooster frozen for now. I could see the rooster being nice, especially since we have a sleeping pill for the flamingo as well. My girlfriend started to play Super Autopad again today too. Hey, looks like Eka is getting everyone back into the game right now. Both of us are really rusty. Oh, I have no expectation of actually getting a win today. Like, whenever I haven't played this game for so long, I just assume I'm going to die a lot. I mean, so far it's been going alright, but I will definitely be hella rusty. Then get time to go to the other side of the map with my payload. You do that. I mean, there is a stack station near the nailsmith. I think it is the city storeroom or something like that. That should probably be the closest stack station. I'm out there, not my game. I'm full co-op PvE. Okay, absolutely fair. Then I'll see you around, and until next time, bye! Alright, so what do we do here? What do we do here? I could sell the rat, and in fact I think I'm going to do that. Let's sell the rat. Let's get that rooster in here. I don't like killing you when you don't have all the buffs yet, but then again, I'm not going to invest that heavily into you anymore. Ooh, and Dolphin. Dolphin is always a great pickup. Dolphin is just always a great pickup. And I can move... I could move the two of you further behind, but I don't think that it's going to be necessary. Hey, and there's a snail. There's a snail. You know what? The snail is actually a great pickup here as well. I have a couple of buffs all around. There we go. Oh my god, and now you're offering me another one. You know what? We're just going to freeze the secondary snail here. Well, I'm still watching, just not buying the game. Ah, okay, gotcha. I mean, you wouldn't have to buy the game. It is a free-to-play game. No, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. It does have a very different vibe to it than any other auto chess game though. What I really like about this game is it doesn't stress you out as much as most of the other auto chess games, because basically You are not forced to be in the same lobby as a lot of other people. It basically allows you to play the game in your own time. I could quite literally just get up, leave for half an hour, even turn the game off and just come back to it. It's not like something like the original auto chess, for example, where I have to do my shopping stuff within a minute or so and then have 1 minute of battle, another minute of shopping, another minute of battle, and so on and so forth. Which I really appreciate, because when I'm playing on mobile, ooh, this guy has a gorgeous background. But when I'm playing on mobile, I, for the most part, want easy accessibility where I can just pick up and put the game down whenever I please. I do not want to play by the game's time. Stuff has to happen quite fast, or let's put it that way, fast enough that I can finish an entire round while I'm on the toilet or something like that. So, there we go. Alright, buffs all around. Oh, that's the ox. I was like, wait, is there a bull now? But no, it's just the ox. Just our good old friend, the ox. Ooh, alright, power spike. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, no need to hang on to you any longer, but I am going to pick up the crocodile. We are trying to go for something akin to a sniper build here, I think. Little bit of a sniper build. Let's see how far we can take this. Let us see how far we can take this. We are sitting at how many victories yet? 2 victories. Not all that many victories. In fact, one could say that we have more losses than victories right now. Okay, I mean, that's 2 kills right away. We just have to make it through the rest of their team, and we did. Alright, 3 for 3, baby! And Eka, is this everything you were hoping for and more? Is this what you hoped for the glorious return to be? Honestly, I'm having a good time right now. I'm very happy that we're playing this game again. You have been right that I have kind of burned myself out of the game, but it's still very fun to me right now. 3 wins. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Give me time. Give me time here. Okay, what do we have here? Get the ant. Do I even want to upgrade the ant anymore? The only time I'm playing on my phone is when there's no internet for some reason, so offline games only. There are not many of those, unfortunately. Yeah, I couldn't actually think of a single offline phone game. Well, no, that's not entirely true. I can think of one single-player offline phone game, and that would be the original Monster Hunter Stories, because they actually ported the original Monster Hunter Stories to mobile phones at some point. You can pick the game up for like $10 and just play through the game with all of its DLCs, which is kind of nice. No, you killed my guy. You killed my guy. Okay, 2 of my guys are dead. I have a bad feeling about this one, and I stand corrected. Well, I do not stand corrected. I am right that I do have a bad feeling about this one. 3 wins, 8 turns. I can do a lot better than that. Shake my head. Have it. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, the only other one I can think of then would be Don't Starve, but quite frankly, I do not really like playing Don't Starve on mobile. Okay, we need power. We need a lot of power right now. And I think the best way to do this, our biggest chance at victory here, is to pick up a seal. Seal Team 6, how about this? Hey, and there we go. Okay, get that seal. Even if we die on this turn, the seal is going to help us get back. Wait. Did they nerf the seal? I don't know, maybe I just haven't been playing for a while, but it feels like the seal used to be stronger. I am now not lost, but instead in pain. Oh no, what is happening in your Hollow Knight playthrough, Mergin? There are a couple of others like Battle Chasers, which is really good. Oh, I didn't know Battle Chasers is on mobile. I do own Battle Chasers on PC though. If I'm thinking on the right one. That classic style RPG with 3 heroes, they also made a League of Legends based game, right? That basically functions the same mechanically, but plays in the League of Legends universe. Because Riot really wanted to expand their IP this year. Ooh, there we go. Okay, you know what? I'm going to get sushi for now, because yes, I was hoping for that to happen, but I'm going to freeze both of those roosters. I'm expected to give the pale ore and pay 800 geo to upgrade my nail. What do I look like? Rich! I guess he does not consider you to be part of the proletariat. So, ooh, that's not... you know what, that's not too bad. Getting one upgrade out of this guy could have been far worse. Hey, there we go. That's also good, but Switch, not phone. Oh, gotcha. You know what? I would have been surprised if they managed to port that thing to phones. But then again, a lot of phones are probably more powerful than a Switch, if we're completely honest. So, tomato, tomato. Okay. Summon 2 chicks with 1 health and 50% of this. There we go. Okay, we're getting all the roosters right now. Every last one of the roosters. I will take it. And not mine too. So, okay, I don't know how old your phone is. In fact, I don't know how powerful my phone is. I don't even remember which model this is. I just kind of had to buy it in a hurry after my old phone just decided to not be able to load anymore. Okay, we barely lost this one. We've barely lost this one. But that's still okay. That is still okay. I see double melons there. I see delicious double melons and I like. So let's put a melon on you so you can buff everything else around there. And let's put another melon, you know what, on the rooster, because why the hell wouldn't I? Freeze you and keep upgrading the rooster, because this will make the chicks stronger as well. Hey, and there we go. That's what I like to see. Oh, damn! Hey, honey, nice to see you! How are you doing? How are you doing? Hope work is treating you well. Have a cheap China phone. Just hearing of it gets me in the mood for Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is such a good game! I really need to do more with Hollow Knight again, but I really want to save that up for when we're getting closer to Silksong's release. And I still do believe that we are getting closer to release. And there we go, that's our first run of the day gone. 4 trophies on the base pack. That's not great, but quite frankly, we did kind of expect for that to happen. We are hella rusty, and this game, copium. Yeah, it is. Look, every single time that I have not been playing this game for like a week or 2 and coming back to it, all of a sudden, I would just keep losing for hours on end. So I haven't been playing it for like roughly 3 months, so of course I'm going to have a rough time, alright? Alright. Can I get all the achievements in Hollow Knight before Silksong releases? I mean, technically speaking, yes, but quite frankly, some of those achievements are nigh impossible to get, if you ask me. Like, stuff like the Steel Soul achievement, for example, and all of the speedrun achievements are very hard to get. I'm not entirely sure how possible that's gonna be for you. Answer depends on if I ever get all achievements. Very true, very true. Good luck with the boss rush. Yeah, that's kind of the thing that I really want to complete before Silksong comes out, or at least attempt to complete before it comes out, because we got pretty close there last time. Like, I think we are only missing like 3 or 4 out of almost 50 bosses, so we almost got there. Gushing bushes, there we go. SMH, I'm a gamer, surely it will be fine, definitely real. I mean, I wish you the best of luck with it, maybe you can pull it off. Who is to say what you can or cannot do? I think you definitely have the power in you. The bigger question is, will you have the patience in you? Because once again, a lot of those are quite difficult. We ignore the game has destroyed me a bunch of times. It is a tough game, there's no shame in losing in Hollow Knight. I actually kind of wish that Hollow Knight had difficulty options sometimes. Not because I want to make the game easier for me, in fact, because I would love for more people to be able to play the game, but I do know a lot of people that just looked at the game and went like, yeah, this looks awesome, no way in hell I'm going to ever beat this game. And it's like, I totally understand where you're coming from. It's a shame, because I really want you to experience my favorite game of all times. But yeah. Radiant Moth Mummy will destroy you. Oh, I have no doubt about that. Like, Absolute Radiant is supposedly the strongest thing in this entire game. Hey, it's the tropical fish. I do like my tropical boy over here. I really do enjoy the tropical boy. Ooh, tropical... Okay, yeah, tropical peacock pork. Let's go, let's go. That sounds like a good combo. That sounds like a pretty good combo. I never finished Hollow Knight and it bugs me, pun intended. Hey! Just at some point I could not find where to progress, and when I got back after months it was just worse, so I need to restart. Yeah, I mean, it is a Metroidvania, and Metroidvanias are very easy to get lost in. To be fair though, I do prefer the way Hollow Knight is over something like bloody Metroid Dread. A lot of people love Metroid Dread. Personally, I spite Metroid Dread. I honestly think, oh my god, that is the one unit I did not need you to buff. I honestly think that Metroid Dread might just about be the worst Metroid game, Metroidvania game out there. Because the game manages to be linear as fuck, while at the same time making it very easy to get lost in. And it should not be possible for both of those factors to exist within one game, but somehow they managed to do it. Somehow Nintendo managed to fuck it up to no avail. SMH, my first death was on Hornet and it was my only death to Hornet. I don't know if that's actually good for a first playthrough. I just assume it is. It is pretty good. Like, I think to Hornet I died roughly 5 times or so on my first playthrough. And I also died like once or twice to even the... what's it called again? The False Champion? No, the False Knight. There we go. False Knight was the name I'm thinking about. I hate Metroid Dread, no pun intended. Hey, I'm not alone then. Looks like I'm actually not alone for once with this opinion. Okay, let's switch the two of you around. And how about we kill you off, my dear sir? There we go. Nice little buffs here and there. Okay, we do need a couple of replacement units here. Ooh, I do not dislike this. I do not dislike this. Like, there's a couple of things here that I find interesting. For the time being, we're actually going to roll with a 4 squad. I think 4 squad Morty is going to be better here for us. In fact, I'm actually going to sell you and bring you in. Just to get a little additional power, because let's be honest, that Mosquito would not have done anything anyway. Ah, but here. Metroidvanias are actually one of my favorite genres, and there have been a lot of Metroidvanias coming out over the last couple of years, which should be good for me, considering that I love the genre, but a lot of them haven't really been all that great. Alright, looks like we're getting destroyed by another 4 squad Morty here. Ah, because the problem with a lot of those Metroidvanias that have come out over the last couple of years is that they are kind of feeling like Castlevania. And don't get me wrong, Castlevania was a glorious game for its time, but even though it has aged far better than a lot of other old games in my opinion, it has still aged. And I would rather prefer my game to feel fresh and new, rather than just old and slightly stiff. I will still say that Symphony of the Night, when I tried it, did surprise me with how well it held up. And I could actually see myself still playing through Symphony of the Night at some point, only that I may or may not have lost the save file because I switched my PC, so that's not as great. Oh, that one hurt. Oh, that one hurt. But it definitely held up far better than a lot of other games from that time. Okay. The owl is interesting me, but first things first, let's get the snail here, and let's upgrade the peacock. A rhino. The rhino isn't great, I will be completely honest here with you. We might still try using it though, just because it is a giant block of stats this early on. It is nothing more than a giant block of stats this early on, and as such, let's get this block of stats going, shall we? Let us get this block of stats going. It's one of my favorite genres too, but I feel I only get to play bad ones in the last 2 years. There were goodish ones, but most I did not finish, because I got bored at some point, fair. I think the biggest standout games when it comes to that genre are probably Hollow Knight and Ori and the Blind Forest. There was Ori and the Will of the Wisps, but I didn't actually finish Ori and the Will of the Wisps, because Ori and the Will of the Wisps did try to be difficult in the worst ways, if you ask me, by just becoming tedious as fuck. I don't know why, but Ori and the Will of the Wisps started off strong, and then it gave me the choice between 3 different types of zones. We had underwater zones, which tend to suck, we had ice zones, which tend to suck, and then we had darkness zones, which tended to suck, and it was like, why, Ori? Why? Why couldn't you just decide to be a decent good game? Why did you have to try this bullshittery? Ah, yes. Ender Lilies was good, but it never really hooked me. My problem with Ender Lilies was how stiff it felt, because all of your special attacks were basically just a summon, and therefore every single time you tried to do something, it would probably just freeze your character in place, and that just started to annoy me after a while. As well as the story in Elder Lilies just straight up bored me, I will just say it as I see it. It was very bland, it was your basic... It was basically just your classic old Dark Souls story of a ruined world and yada yada, and that doesn't really hook me anymore. I need a little more than this. In Hollow Knight it works because it's well told. Hollow Knight was one of the earlier examples of a game that did it. Yes, not as early as Dark Souls, but still. And also, it is more interesting just because it's a world full of bugs. Ah, that reminds me, I still haven't continued to play Castlevania's Symphony of the Night. Yeah, because once again, sadly enough, I did lose the save file. That was a game that might have actually interested me. Here is a bison. Is it too late for a bison? I mean, we do have a level 3 unit already, so we might as well get the bison involved, I think. Same with the old Will of the Wisps, did not finish it. SteamWorld Dig 2 was great. I don't think I've ever played SteamWorld Dig. I don't have that many connection points with the SteamWorld franchise, but I did start playing through SteamWorld Quest and actually do want to continue this at some point in my life. SteamWorld Quest was actually a lot of fun for me, because it did that RPG thing where basically you had your classic turn-based combat, but it got a card game mechanic involved, and you know me guys, I love card games, and I do think card game mechanics in the classic 3-person RPG setup does make the entire situation a whole lot more exciting, because for the most part I'm just very bored when it comes to those classic 3-party turn-based combat systems, as long as there's no grid involved or something along those lines. Okay then. I still think I'm going to sink my energy into you, and then I'm going to sell you, and how about we get a cow involved? There we go. Wonderful milk. Beautiful milk. Isn't that magnificent? Hey, and there's more bisons. There is more bisons. We can't really sell the beetle, sadly enough, but let's see if we even have to sell the beetle. I do not count this as a card game, lol. Wait, this... Are we talking about SteamWorld Quest, or are we talking about something else here? Because SteamWorld Quest is definitely some form of card game. Like, have you seen SteamWorld Quest? If you haven't seen SteamWorld Quest, then we gotta take a look at SteamWorld Quest, and you are going to say to me that it's not a card game. Wait, you know what? We're doing this right now. I'm turning this entire stream around, Eka. We are doing this right now. So, where is it? SteamWorld Quest. SteamWorld Quest. There we go. There we go. SteamWorld Quest Hand of Gilgamesh. So, just allow me to full screen it real quick. And full screen desktop. I'm talking about Super Autopads. Oh, I wasn't referring to Super Autopads when I was talking about card games, Eka. There's not a single card involved in Super Autopads. How would it be a card game? So this here is SteamWorld Quest, the Hand of Gilgamesh. Like, the story isn't that unusual, other than you guys all being robots, but everything looks very charming in the game, and this is how the combat system works, with every single one of your characters contributing cards to a complete deck, and it was a very interesting system. Like, this is probably one of the few ways you can do to still make me excited about the classic RPG party setup in a game. Oh, I actually never got to the Kitsune robot. That's a cool one. I guess it's supposed to be a ninja or something. But yeah, basically this is SteamWorld Quest. The shame, actually, don't know why I never continued this. It's not like I didn't like it. It was probably just a case of another game coming along and I'm switching over to the other one instead. But I actually had a good time with this one for however long I played it. Probably like 5 to 10 hours or so. Need to finish that one too, love the graphics, like the two. Yeah, it's a very visually pleasing game. Every game that has a unique art style that doesn't really age is good in my book. Or at least in the art style department. So there we go, that's what I wanted to show you guys real quick. Okay, so let's go back to something that's definitely not a card game, that being Super Autopads. That being Super Autopads. I mean, we've got 7 victories so far, I mean, that's not bad. Is it too late for the Bison? I don't think it's quite too late for the Bison yet. I think the Bison can still do the Lord's work here. And let's see what pizza does for us. I was hoping none of those would hit the cow, but what can you do? What can you do? Double chocolate here is good. Double chocolate here is good in my book. I am in pain. An enemy's forward slash has a hitbox behind it. What is this? Oh, are you talking about the big guys? The big red guys? Yeah, the big red guys basically just strike all the way around. So if you want to dodge them, you better be mid-air. Hey, 8 victories! Alright then, Eka, so is this more what you remember from me playing Super Autopads? Is this what you wanted from me, this? Oh, what the hell? Chicken. Interesting. I could upgrade you to max level. Is that actually going to be worth it though? I mean, we are getting +8 anyway, so I think we are better off if we're trying to sink our resources into the Bison. There we go. Because the Bison actually scales quite fast. Yes, exactly those. Yeah, they are kind of tough. They are pretty tough to deal with. That's, I would say, probably in the top 5 or so of the strongest regular enemies you can encounter. Hot damn, speaking of strong regular enemies, this guy went hard there. That lad went very hard, but that's still okay, that's still okay. We still had some room to spare, and there we go. That's our fully upgraded Bison. So let's get rid of this cow and buy a snail for one more small little row of buffs here. Also, let's switch a couple of these foods around. I think that's okay. Okay, we should start heavily investing into items by this point. Right now, we've mostly got raw power going for us. And don't get me wrong, having raw power going for you ain't a bad thing, but it shouldn't just be raw power in most cases. Hey, there we go. Okay, you know what? Ooh, double. You know what? Those buses ain't that much of an issue, because we're just going to break that. Oh my god, no, we are not going to break that. Oh my god! Why did the rhino shoot first? Ah, yes, exactly those. Is it time for stream wishes? I want you to stream Subnautica below 0. Subnautica is actually gone on the plan. It's a game that we are going to stream at some point. Not that I personally am going to stream it though. See, the thing with Subnautica is that my girlfriend actually really loves that game, but she's kind of scared to play it because she is terrified of the ocean and stuff like that. Therefore, she decided, okay, maybe she's going to play it as on stream with me as a co-commentator, and we're just going to do it as a fun little couples activity. Generally speaking, we do have a suggestion channel on Discord when it comes to that stuff. I'm not going to promise you that I am going to play all of the games that you're going to suggest, but with Super Autopads it was a case of like, yeah, you know what, that was a glorious game that we haven't played in a while, so how about we go back to it? My strategy was let them block a hit, pop on them to get behind, then hit them another time until they block it, repeat. Then it just hit me anyway. I think the best way to deal with them, in my experience, is get them to strike forward and then pogo on them for like 1 to 2 hits before repeating. There we go. Okay, it was another loss, but hey, 8 victories. That's a lot better than the first one. Me too, made the game so much better. I have thalassophobia. Okay, I'll have to look that one up. Give me a second. Thalassophobia. The fear of deep water or the ocean. Okay, I thought it would be that one, but I wasn't 100% sure. So I was like, okay, you know what, let's better look it up. Alright, 2 packs done. Are we going to be luckier with the star pack, everyone? Okay, I see isopods, and you know me, I'm an isopod man. You don't believe me? Look behind there. Those are free isopad enclosures. Free isopad enclosures. You still think I'm not an isopad man? I am an isopod man. And as an isopod man, I decided we're going to grab some isopods. Alright? Alright. Strawberry or seahorse? I mean, I seahorse, I take it. How about that? Hey, and even more isopods. Isn't that lovely? Okay, you know what, I'm just going to end the turn and then I'm trying to catch up on chat because I think I've fallen behind a slight amount. Okay, wait, I have actually not fallen behind at all on chat. Okay, you know what, works for me. Works for me! And hey! Turn 1 victory! Turn 1 victory is always appreciated. Oh my god, we're getting all the isopods right now. Every last one of them. Ooh, and I'm not that... Okay, combine these two and get a mouse involved, then switch those two around, and there we go, that's the setup. This area is painful. I mean, it is the capital of Hallownest. The strongest things are probably holed up in there. It's not entirely true. Like, I think the strongest regular enemy is down in Deepnest. But generally speaking, City of Tyr, the red guys are pretty insane. So I do understand that you would struggle with those, at least ever so slightly. Absolutely fair there. Okay, so we do have a fried shrimp here. Do I or do I not use a fried shrimp? Maybe. I'm kind of curious about the panda, but do I really want to invest into a panda? I think the answer might just be no. Instead, we're going to combine these two. Ooh, a leech. Early leech threats. Okay, early leech threats. I'm here for it. Early leech threats are quite cool. Okay, we've got a big seahorse. And then, let's get this early leech going. We still need something to combine with said early leech, but overall that's a good pickup, I would say. That's a good pickup, I would say. Okay, right now I don't have to pay that much attention to the exact order of things, just because of the fact that we do not have a level up. Is it I've gone into Deepnet and it wasn't that bad? Really? Because Deepnet was a nightmare for me on my first 3 playthroughs. Also, why the hell does this man have a woodpecker that big? Keep that pecker away from me, good sir. I do not wish to engage with it anymore. Okay, move the mouse up here. And you know what? Move the... I'm going to waste the buff. You know what? We're not going to waste the buff if I put you in here. Okay, what else? I do need more jellyfish if I want the jellyfish to take off. And unlucky for me, we're not getting more jellyfish. So instead, let's just feed broccoli to our 1 jellyfish and hope that we are going to take up another one within the next couple of turns. Like, ideally within the next turn. My big question would be, how deep did you go into Deepnest? Because Deepnest is one of the, if not the biggest arena in the entire game. So there's a lot to Deepnest, my friend. There's a lot to Deepnest. I'm not going to spoil you any more on it, but it is a big area. Alrighty then, what do we have here? We've got the seahorse. Okay, first things first, let's sell the mouse. There we go. And feed that apple to our isopod. Then pick up the seahorse. I still want to upgrade our jellyfish, but maybe I'm getting jellyfish blinded here. Maybe I should think about other things than the jellyfish. That might be my dim downfall here. Yeah, it's not great. That's not great, is it now? That's not great, is it now? I could give the cucumber to something, gain some value. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do exactly that. I still don't like strawberries. Strawberries are a mechanic one has to get used to, and this is certainly not a strawberry run right now. Like, so at this moment in time, this isn't much of any run, but the strawberries are definitely making my life more painful whenever the enemy is using them. I don't know, I did a good amount. Murdered Noska, whatever it's called, and got a pale ore. Found Thode. Okay, fair enough. Looks like you actually did venture quite far into the deepness. Maybe you are just better at dealing with the deepness than I used to be. I am fully willing to admit that that could be the case. Okay. I would love to get the clownfish involved. But the thing about the clown... Okay, maybe... You know what? Maybe it's just too late for the jellyfish. We're just going to do this. Okay, praying mantis threats. I can't really say no to the praying mantis. You know what, let's move the praying mantis all the way to the back here. Turn them around like this roughly. And let's see what we can do with it. The thing about praying mantis runs is usually praying mantis runs can be very powerful early on, but at the very end game they start to fall off because you're basically just losing out on one team slot. So let's hope this will not be the case here. This is not a great run. We are still sitting at a singular victory. Just one. A single victory. And that's not enough if you ask me. That is a lot of things, but not enough. Okay, how about we get you involved and how about we do this? Fox, that doesn't do anything for us here. We need stuff with faint triggers if we want to get some value out of the praying mantis. And as it stands, we do not. Okay, let's just pick up a donkey for the time being and hope for the best. I remember stuck in the deepness because I thought Nosk is the only way out. Oh, did you ever finish Hollow Knight Ekka now that I think about it? I don't quite remember if you ever finished the game. Ow, okay, that one hurt. But you know what, it's actually kind of okay. Oh, we might actually still be alive. We might still be living, boys. Surprisingly enough, we're not quite dead yet. I have 2 ways out of deepness before I fought Nosk. Finish the game, but not the boss rush thing. Gotcha. I mean, the boss rush thing is very difficult to finish, so can't blame you for that one. Okay, Crow, you're not doing anything here. Donkey, you're not doing anything here either. Jesus Christ, I'm very unhappy with basically every single unit I could pick up here, ain't I? Yeah, this will have to do for the time being. I guess I can switch you guys around. Move the inner ring over here. We're basically just using the pill bug to buff the praying mantis and hope for the best. So yeah, let's do exactly that. What did you just eat? Okay, extra health, not going to do much. But yeah, the boss rush thing is something that I may or may not complete at some point in the future. Okay, this is it, this is over. There's no way in hell I'm getting past that ox. Someone created an ultimate ox and that ultimate ox stomped me. Alright, we have a newest lowest victory run for the day. 2 victories and that is it. That is all, good people. So that was the strawberry pack. But now we've actually done all of our warm-up. Because now we are going to switch over to the best pack. The golden pack. And we're going to have some fun with that. Wanna do the versus mode? We can gladly do the versus mode. Just give me the time to do a singular run here with the golden pack. With the golden pack. I still have one small chance to redeem myself. A little small chance to redeem myself here as a Super Autopads player. So there we go. Lord of the Millionaires. Ah, yes, that is what they call me on the mean street. The Lord of the Millionaires. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, the bulldog is going to be a problem. That bulldog is going to be a problem, and we are going to lose that one as expected. Two of the cone snails, or conch snails? No, cone snails was correct. Was a little more than I could handle. Okay, there we go. We are actually picking up a shit ton of opossums, so that will be useful next turn. We might... Are we able to... I think we're still missing one, but we're pretty close to getting a level 3 opossum, which is surprising to say the least. Level 3's opossum this close to the start is nothing that I expected to get, but hey, here we are. Alright, this looks far better than anything else we had encountered so far. I mean, it is only the second round for this run. And hey, there we go. So we are going to snatch an early victory, and the first loss does not matter after all. And it looks like we may or... Ah, yes, they did nerf the flying fish quite hard. Well, guess what? Then I am not interested. Jesus Christ, game. You can start to stop it with the opossums, alright? We all had our fun here, but we don't need any more opossums. We've had it with the opossums. Until here did we have it with the opossums. There we go. Freeze it. Freeze it! So... we want to do... yeah, move you back. That should still trigger. Boom, boom, boom. Do I still have tea left? Yeah, a little bit of tea. Slightly cold tea, but tea nonetheless. Maybe I just like the golden pack so much because I'm decent with it, but that does not change the fact that I am, in fact, decent with it. And as you can see, just a draw, and you know what the best thing about the draw is? That it's not a loss. Looks like we have a visitor. One of the pigeons is back. Okay, combine two of you. I hate you, Mercat, so no. Combine the two of you and get both the door-headed ant and the black-necked stilt involved. There we go. Have another roll here. Okay, not happy about the rest of this, but door-headed ant is pretty much the best tier 2 unit in the entire pack, if you ask me, so let's go. Oh, damn, someone got himself a big weasel. That is actually going to shred most of my team. Okay, now the question becomes, can my opossum shred most of their team? Well, most of it yes, but sadly enough not all of it. That was just too big a weasel for me to handle. Okay, so beta fish is good. I might just combine these two and buy myself a nice little beta fish. Alright, other than beta fish, more door-headed ants. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I don't really want to pick up the royal flycatcher right now, if I'm completely honest with you. Because the thing about the royal flycatcher is it is very meta dependent. And if not too many people are picking up summoning enemy, then it isn't doing much. So yeah, we're just going to roll. We could upgrade the cone snail, but I also don't see much of a point in upgrading the cone snail, so I think we're just going to keep rolling. There we go. Musk ox, my boy. I might consider the musk ox. Freeze the musk ox, and you know what? Freeze the baboon as well. I don't like having this much of my shop frozen, but generally speaking, I think we have picked up a couple of good ones here. Maybe I should have switched them around a little. Ow. Oh, you are going to hurt. This is going to hurt. Oh my god, and we're giving him another one. Okay, you know what? Maybe I should have gone for a royal flycatcher, but I think even a royal flycatcher wouldn't have saved that one. We just had a very bad lineup for us there. Okay, upgrade you. There we... Cuttlefish. I might have to rethink my plans there. Cuttlefish is damn good. Whom am I ditching though? The war-headed ant is actually not doing too much here, so I may or may not have to consider that. That's a hard sell right now. That's a hard sell right now. Did they change the cuttlefish sound? Yeah, it sounds lighter than it used to be. Like the cuttlefish was just a ship's horn before, right? And it didn't really sound like much as of right now. I remember it being louder and deeper. Yeah, me too. Me too. We'll have to listen to it again as soon as I pick up another cuttlefish. But for the time being, we still have to answer the question, what the hell are we doing here? Oh, that's for shop pets. Okay, that's kind of useless. I might ditch the black-necked stilt. And rather have... You know what? I'm also ditching the door-headed ant and we're going for double baboons right now. Because the baboons are going to buff first the beta fish and then the cuttlefish. I mean, they might buff each other as well, which is kind of fine with me, as long as they don't exclusively buff each other. See, that's the perfect outcome. That's a perfect outcome. Maybe I should have switched my units around though. I am not too fond of that one. I am not too fond of that one. Although, Pork, are we winning this? Well, we're at least drawing this. Could have done better there if I just switched my units around in time, but at least it wasn't a loss. At least it wasn't a loss. Okay. Hey, okay, cuttlefish. Okay, I think that was a level up sound, nothing else. Okay, poison dart frog. Good unit, but maybe not for this specific run. I'm just going to buy a second beta here, I think, and then just call it a day. There we go. Alright, so we are going to give the big buffs to the cuttlefish right now. We're basically giving up an entire unit slot for double the baboon buffs. And I think that might work out for us. I think that may or may not work out for us. Big cuttlefish is doing a number on the enemy as it stands. Look at that. Look at us shredding here. Problem is there's no more shredding to be had here. Oh my god! And the ink is bringing it home. Yes, that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Okay, Manta Ray. And the Vaquita. Both good units. But maybe not for this round. Alright, there we go. Now we are talking. Now we are talking. And an emu. The emu might help to turn this all around. I remember it being... Maybe find a good feint unit and sell the opossum. Yeah, I really need to do that. Right, the opossum is still hanging around just because it provides us with a lot of stats. But it really isn't more than that. Okay, you are getting pushed to the front and then you're buffing the opossum. And the problem is I need just one feint unit in the shop. Not only do I need a good feint unit, I also need it to be just a singular feint unit. Alright, nice little double kill there. Why do you have a turtle on that team? You're summoning... Well, I guess you're summoning one golden retriever here. Okay, you know what, it is a tanky golden retriever, but it ain't more than that. There we go. Alright then, emu carrying it home. Now that we've got the emu is definitely the kind of unit that you can build an entire team around. And this as well is a unit you can build an entire team around. Okay, you know what, screw everything else, let's forget about this buff, let's get the Cobra Boy involved. Let us get that Cobra Boy involved. Okay, get a... Oh my god, there's so many good units here. Oh. Okay, freeze the blue-ringed octopus for now. This sure is a run, it is indeed. And pick up the onion for the time being. I still want the blue-ringed octopus, I just don't know if I can fit it into this lineup right now. Because the thing is, if we might be better off with just the baboon, perhaps. Oh, nice little snipe there. Nice little snipe there. Okay, get that snipe in. Get that snipe in. That's quite a big snake we have here. Quite a big snake. Oh, and now you guys are getting switched around. I hate the fact that you are summoning one more extra out of this. And we are going to lose to this crazy line up there, but that's okay, that's okay. Okay, there's another emu in here. Am I better off with the blue-ringed octopus, or am I better off with the baboon? I mean, right now the baboon isn't buffing the cobra. Ah, that's such a hard one. I guess the beta fish is probably the one who is most on his way out. You don't like the baboon, not gonna lie? I think baboon is decent, at least. Okay, let's give this one a shot. And a potato. You know what? I like a potato here. Potato might soak up some damage. Okay, let's see if this is strong enough. Baboon can kind of go hard. But the thing is, we're not buffing the unit that we need to buff right now, I guess. Okay, one shot over there. And nice little... Right now this cobra isn't really doing too much, is it? Like, I look at it and that cobra is just shooting its shot. Okay. Hey, this is actually going to be a victory. I wasn't sure there for a moment, but look good. Emo and Lizardtail is my favorite combo in the golden pack. You do like your summons, I do remember. Hey, and there we go. Alright, now we are getting rid of the baboon. Now we are definitely getting rid of the baboon. Which is kind of upsetting, because now we are finally at the point where the baboon could do something. But get that one in. So I want to bring a grizzly bear. Grizzly bear's not doing much. Get that baboon out of here! I just did it. Ooh, friend faint? No. More emus, more emus. Do we want more emus? Like, the emus are not bad. It's not a priority pickup though. That's the thing right now. I don't think I have enough time to mess around with anything other than the most necessary. Oh! Oh, they nerfed him. They nerfed him to the point where he only gives 3 friends their buffs. But hey, look who's about. And there's a slug. Nice. Okay, you know what? I'm actually just going to freeze all of them, because now we can actually... you know what? Let's unfreeze you. Let's unfreeze you and just freeze the cobra. Because now we can actually just start talking about those buffs. So, what do you have here? Oh, a warthog. Warthog is dangerous. Kinda wish that we would have killed the... Okay, there it goes. That's a nice little kill. That's a nice little kill. Okay, we're starting to do some damage in here. Some lovely, lovely damage. And you know what? Lovely, lovely damage has been enough for us. Emu, you can stop pushing things to the front. We are done. We are out of here. Okay, first things first, upgrade that bird. Wonderful bird. And then get rid of the beta fish to get the slug involved. Lovely, lovely slug. And start upgrading you. Hey! And that's a buff to the right unit. Nice. Anything else that I need here? Yes, definitely need you, but that's a problem for later on. Might pick up a tomato as well. You know what? Let's freeze that for the time being. And call it a day. And call it a day. That cobra is going to go so ham the second we're getting that level up. Although, I do have to say, seeing their big squid up there is kind of worrisome. Ooh, and I do not like your royal flycatcher actually doing the royal flycatching. Okay, I mean the royal flycatcher is dead. Are we still winning this? No, we are barely not winning this. Or rather, barely not drawing this. Ah! If we had one more hit point, this would have been a draw. But there is no reason to cry about spilled milk. And thus we shall not. So, what do we have here? Okay, a couple of buffs here and there. Nice, nice, nice. And now the Cobra is going to do a lot more damage. I don't actually like Wolf that much when it comes to the Cobra setup. I'm just going to say it. So I think I'm just going to continuously keep rolling. Are all of... Wait, 4, 6, 4... Ooh, we might actually have a reason for pretzels on our hand. There we go. Do we want to freeze a tomato? Wolf goes well with German Shepherd. Oh, absolutely. It just doesn't go well with my current lineup here. Is the point I was trying to make. Okay, so if we live this round, we are going to be a lot stronger next round. I mean, that could be said about every single round. Okay, you've got a lot of tomatoes, so I'm very happy about our potato counter threat. See, that's why we're picking up the potato. That's what we love about the potato. Nice. I do not love this here. I do not love this here, because we're basically just going to trade blows for a while. Okay, Secretary Bird is done. That's nice. And you are done. Everyone is done here. Okay, you are done. Ooh, and the Cobra is taking lives out here. That's why he is the king of all snakes. The Basilisk. Okay, first things first, upgrade the Cobra. That Cobra deserves and needs all the upgrades it can get. Secondly, keep that emu frozen and put a tomato on, you know what, on you. There we go. Doesn't really matter. I kind of want tomatoes on all of them anyway. That one lucky snipe at the end. You call it lucky, I call it calculated. Alright, what do we have here? Oh no, that's a lot of potatoes. You know what? It's actually not that many potatoes anymore. Still, it is a worrisome amount of potatoes. Okay, come on, one more snipe. Get that bear out of here. Get that bear out of there. Yes! We got the bear! We got the bear, everybody. Bear has been gotten. I do not like seeing the Falcon here, because he is basically using one of my old strategies against me. The repetitive Falcon threat. And the repetitive Falcon threat here might be enough to kill me. Yeah, the repetitive Falcon threat might be enough to kill me. It is a funny threat, so I do not mind losing to it too much. Would have still loved to bring a victory home, but there we go, there we go. Still a decently successful run. So, let us go for some versus mode games, shall we? Shall we? Create a private lobby. Insane match. And create private. There you go. So, any of you that do wish to join this, feel free to. Insane match is the game and playing is our goal, or something like that. I don't know. I don't really have a good headliner for this one. I know Eka wanted to join me, but if anyone else wants to get in there, then just let me know in chat, so we are going to wait for you. In the meantime, I think I'm going to sit down, because I've been standing... Do I want to sit down? I guess I could stand for a little while longer. Let's try standing for a little while longer. But since no one is speaking up right now, I will just assume that Eka and I are going to be good to go. Alright, that's a pretty meh start, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Like, if there ever was a start that I would have defined as meh, it's probably gonna be this one. Naughty aliens. Maybe. Yeah, naughty aliens, that does sound like something out of an anime. Yeah, no, you know what, I'm going to sit down. Or at least switch to a position where I can easily stop standing whenever I want to. Move that walking pad out the way. Alright, round number 1 goes to me. How lovely, how lovely. A great start. A glorious start, one might say. Ooh, I do like these units. These units are our friends. They are our friends. Friends, you see. Okay, and looks like we are going to do possum threats again. I do not like repeating the same strategy over and over again, but if the possum threat comes to us freely, who am I to deny it, huh? Who am I to deny myself the possum threat? And we are getting another victory right off the bat. Alright, 2 for 1. 2 for 1. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that nice? Ooh, that's a good one. That is actually quite a glorious pick up there. Roll me. And you know what? Keep picking those up. If the game keeps handing them to me, might as well keep picking them up. Gotta pick it up. Gotta pick it up. Do I still have tea left? Oh, actually, yes, a surprising amount of it. I'm drinking a Genmaicha right now. And I do like Genmaicha as a tea for savory foods, but at the same time, I'm just drinking it right now. And I haven't been drinking it in a while because I have been eating a lot of sweet stuff over the last couple of weeks and months. And it doesn't really fit with sweet stuff because it is a little salty and ricey. Okay, upgrade the opossum. Hey, there we go, beta fish. Yeah, you know what, why the hell not? Let's get that beta fish in there. Anything else? I really like the stoat, actually. Stoats are kind of funny, so why the hell not? Why the hell not? And do I want to freeze the silk moth? I think at this point I would rather not freeze a silk moth. That sounds like something that if I had done it like 1 or 2 turns earlier, it might have still been good, but we are over the point of the silk moth being useful, I would say. Nice little kill there, and another nice little kill there. Ooh, it does not look like you have enough power to stop my big opossum. Once again, opossum threats are going to save my ass. Okay, let's keep combining the stoats here. Or rather, let's start combining the stoats here. And it's baboon time. Baboon is going to buff one of those two. I could have a secondary baboon. Do I want a secondary baboon? Kinda. I think I'm actually going to sell the beta fish here and start double buffing the weasel. That sounds like an interesting strat, to say the least. And other than that, how about you have an eggplant to potentially mess up whatever's going to go on in Ekka's backline? I don't want you two to buff one another. That's the one thing I specify that you are not supposed to do. Okay, we didn't mess up the backline too much, but still it's a hill. Alright, and looks like we are the ones who are going to lose that. Ooh, Ekka going for the baboon as well. Looks like he's coming around on the ape, the old dirty ape. Okay, so let's combine you guys. And let me see, what do we have here? I could upgrade the weasel. Pop goes the weasel. There we go. Poison Dart Frog. It's a good unit. I don't have much support for it yet, though. Still, let's just pick it up for the time being and see where we can take this Poison Dart Frog. It will be one extra hit, and maybe starting next turn I can start to build my team around it a little more. It used to be strong enough to carry entire runs, so let's see if it can still pull that feat off. Okay, moving these things around. There we go. Ooh, you're going for those threats. Okay, I can actually not win against that right now, I would say. I do not have the power to beat a falcon, and with this singular victory here, Ekka pulls even. Alrighty then. And combine you. Alrighty then, we've got our ticket. We've got our winning threat. Okay, let's get the blue-ringed octopus involved. There we go. Buffs for every last one of you. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that magnificent? Do I want to waffle you, blue-ringed octopus? I mean, yeah, I do kind of think I want to waffle you. Do I want to do anything else? Eggplant, maybe. Not the best eggplant recipient, but still, I do like an eggplant in either the 2nd or the 5th slot, because those are usually the support units that you do want to not be moved. Therefore, how about we just move them? Okay, so all of my units have +2/+2 now compared to the last round, so let's see. Okay, there we go, that's what I'm talking about. There we go, that was the power spike we needed. Alrighty then, and with that we are in the lead once more. Okay, there's a falcon over here, which is interesting, but not quite what I'm looking for. Potato for the octopus. I really do not care if the octopus dies, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Could sell my stoat. Oh. I'm not uninterested, or disinterested I should rather say. Ooh, and I'm especially not disinterested now. Okay, looks like we are going to go for some form of money build right now. If I sell you... I'm actually going to sell you. We are going to run a 4-squad mod here. And freeze another manta ray, because a level 2 manta ray is going to give us a lot of extra capital. Yes, the blue ringed octopus is going to buff fewer units now, but at the same time, look at the amount of power we have now. Okay, granted we are going to lose this one, but in theory, we have a lot more power now. Okay, so first things first, get you involved. Freeze the second waffle. Do I want to use that waffle yet? Hard to say, hard to say. I think I do. I kind of need... Okay, keep that waffle frozen for a moment. Really wish we would have gotten some more power there, but it is what it is. It is what it is. The level 2 Manta will hopefully carry us home. I'm basically turning this into a late stage capitalism build. And like actual capitalism, it might just die off at any moment, or it's actually going to be glorious. Capitalism isn't also actually that glorious. It's more like the it might die off at any moment part right now. But who knows, who knows? There we go. I hate the fact that you're barely living that hit. Oh, you cannot begin to believe how much I hate the fact that you lived with a singular hit point there. That made all the difference. Okay, chocolate for you, my Manta boy. Chocolate for you. I think I might be wasting energy on those waffles right now, if I'm completely honest with you. Oh. Huh, and we buff the wolf. Banana. Freeze the banana for now. Okay, another macaw, also interesting. Okay, 2 more macaws. Okay, I'm hanging on for my dear life here. So for the time being, I'm just going to give you a banana. And then I'm switching you guys around, I think. Because I really want that monkey to relive a hit. And by that monkey, I'm not meaning the little guy, I'm talking about the gorilla. Okay, nice. Wait. Oh, it's an orangutan! Right, they nerfed it at some point. I completely forgot that. Oh, this is going to be the end. Yeah, this is going to be the end. That's a shame. GG, GG. I kind of got screwed over here by forgetting that this was an orangutan now. This is the first time I ever saw the nerf in action, but congratulations, Eka! Well played, well played. Everybody clap for Eka. He did it. He is the champion! Do you want to go for another one, or should I go back to just arena rounds? How did I turn the game around, Lo? I was so confused what to build. Dude, that falcon did a lot for you. That falcon barely surviving so many times and summoning annoying units in my face really did me dirty there. But well played, well played. Do you want to go for another one? You want to go for another one, or are you good for now? Then I remember you hate Falcon and Emo, that's why I built it around it. Oh, I don't hate that combo. I in fact love that combo. It's a powerful combo. It just murdered me right there. But I still do like that combo. Ah, wonderful. Wonderful indeed. So, another round of versus, or are we going to go back to arena? I mean, I haven't checked out the weekly right now. You know what? Let's take a look at the weekly, shall we? What do we have here? What do we have here? Everything seems so unfamiliar because I've never seen them with the new stickers before. You have to go back to work. Alrighty then. Then we are just going to do some weekly runs. How about this? It's been forever since we did a weekly. Still here, I am happy to hear that. Okay, cricket sounds. Nope, no cricket sounds for us. How about the bluebird? Let's get that bluebird before Elon Musk ruins yet another one. Side procrastinating. Aren't we all, Eka? Aren't we all? Okay, naughty truckers. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Naughty truckers. That's good enough as a title for me. Boom, boom. The music has gotten a little more intense in general, hasn't it? At least that's what it feels like right now. And the first round is a draw. To be honest, we are kind of expecting a draw from the first round, so good enough for me. Alright, so we've got the entirety of the remaining Twitter HQ staff assembled. Let's see if they will fare better than the actual website is at this very moment. And yes, I will never get tired of making these jokes when it comes to the little bluebird. Come on, you can't tell me that you expect them to not have a small bluebird in this game and people making Twitter jokes with it. We only get extra health in turn 3, right? Yes. You're only going to recover 1 extra point of health. Okay, if the game offers you 3 of any unit, you are taking it. Under no circumstances are you not taking a triple here. Gain +1 and health. No, I do not like that. But we are going to freeze the weasel. Freeze goes the weasel. There we go. Weasel, Park is not going to do too much right now. In fact, I would rather have you buff one of those Twitter birds. But Park in general enables a lot of synergies. I don't know if it actually enables a lot during this weekly, because I didn't really take the time to take a look at it, but hey, it got us a first victory, so I'm fine with that. I am fine with that, and I'm still standing by my statement of when the game offers you 3 of anything, you just take it. You just take it. You stop asking questions and you just take it. There we go. There we go. Glowing nail achieved! Ooh, nice! Congratulations! Oh, how it's actually called Dream Nail. Oh, you're talking about the Dream Nail. I thought you were talking about something entirely different there for a moment. But hey, Dream Nail, nice! Congratulations! Now I do have a rough understanding of where in the game you are. I thought you were talking about a certain other nail upgrade for the physical nail, but nope, Dream Nail is fine as well. Dream Nail is fine and glowy as well. Barely. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And that's another victory. Ooh, yeah, baby. I was kind of worried when I started getting into this one, because I was like, okay, this is a weekly. Usually the weeklies are kind of nightmarish if you get into them too late, but I guess Wednesday has not yet been too late for me. Combine these fools. Now, time to figure out what to do. Now you can do everything. I mean, now that you've gotten the Dream Nail, you can basically go everywhere, I think. At least most of the important places. Because, like the Mothman said, now everything really starts opening up for you. Now you're ready to fuck shit up. I might be paraphrasing there. He might not have said it's time to fuck shit up word for word, but it was the sentiment. It was implied. Dream Nail, aka Infinite Health Refill. In all honesty, I never managed to efficiently use the Dream Nail mid-combat. I am astounded with everyone that can do it, but unless the enemy is literally lying on the floor being KO'd for a second, I will under no circumstances be capable of Dream Nailing it mid-fight. So, and yeah, you know what, this is just going to be extra money now. This is just going to be a little extra cash here and there. I should probably rid myself of that chipmunk though, because that chipmunk kind of ran its course. Hey, nice. Okay, that's a big ladybug, but lucky for me we can actually trade rather efficiently. Me when Fourth Knight or whatever it's called. Fourth Knight is actually one of the
I can do
best
it because I'm bad at the game and I got Bull to do it, lol.
Oh, nice one. But yeah, Fourth Knight is probably one of the prime examples of a target that is very good to Dream Nail because he has quite a long downtime and, more importantly, you don't actually get soul whenever you strike the Fourth Knight's body. You only get it from striking the head because there basically is no flashy being in most of the armor. Therefore, his head being exposed during its downtime is actually one of the prime examples of a good Dream Nailable situation. So, what else do we have here? You know what? I think now's as good a time as ever to get this combo going. And I'm actually going to save the second meat on a bone for the door head at the end over there. Ooh! Even more of those. Like, the Weasel is always a solid unit. There's never a situation where I can't fit the Weasel into my team. Assuming it shows up early enough, of course. But I think that one was implied. Okay, I do not like this ladybug there. That's far too strong a ladybug for me. Yeah, you know what? This was actually closer than expected, but this garlic double ladybug was just a little bit too much to handle. Okay, so... Early Scorpion, you say? Okay, you know what? Forget about the crab. We are getting ourselves the early Scorpion. Look at his cute little face. So, and we can get some meat involved here as well. Let's have some meat involved here as well. Should have given that animal your soul to hold meat so that it can give the other one for free. Yeah. Should have done that, huh? Shouldn't I? Should have definitely done that. Alright, nice little trade-off there. You know what? Hindsight's 2020, Eka. Okay, this lion is going to be an issue. And by an issue, I mean it's just going to kill us. It was a close one, but still it killed us. I really do not like the new whale. I mean, it's kind of funny that he looks like he's about to... Look at this whale. You can just see his orgasming face. He even has the pose. You can see him just lying on top of his whale strides. Or maybe another male whale. We don't know what this whale is into. It's not just me that sees this, right? This is a very horny depiction of a whale here. Why did they have to make his eye like that? Like, if they just gave him a fully open eye, it would not look like this. Also, what do we have here? Well, yes, dance in my mouth more. Okay, I will stop that because I think like we are getting into dangerous territory here. Okay, so get that critter bird upgraded. Alrighty then, garlic, finally something useful. And since you are almost fully upgraded, how about we switch the two of you around here? There we go. Oh, okay, more power on the scorpion. I guess something. I have a request to add a red team. I am not sure if that's a good idea for my reputation, but thank you for the suggestion, Eka. I will put it under... It has been suggested. Alright then, what do we have here? I mean, first things first, more door-headed end. Ooh. Hammerhead Shark. You know what, let's get rid of the park. I think the park has been here for long enough. And give you a carrot. You know what, let's give you a carrot. Let's give you a nice little carrot there. Because right now the shark isn't triggering, but we have 2, maybe even 3 units that are very close to a level up. So we might just be able to pull off an actual functioning hammerhead shark. Don't like that trait there, but our... Oh. You've sent me a YouTube link. Ah! Alright, there we go, there we go. Okay, you know what? I will think about this. I can see potential in this meme. Absolutely fair. Why? Wait. The problem is using sound redeems that have anything to do with Disney is potentially dangerous, because Disney is quite known to go after everything that might or even come close to its property. So I'm a little reluctant to do that, but still thank you for the suggestion. I want to scream more! More! Maybe I'm not yelling it angry enough. Okay, what do we have here? What do we have here? We've got a walrus. A walrus. Do I want the walrus? I don't know, the walrus does have potential, doesn't it? You know what, let's get the walrus involved. Walrus is always an interesting unit. I don't use it all that often, but who knows, maybe it's going to do something for us, because we have quite a few quite tanky units. For a second I thought we had a walrus off there, but nope. Just a regular old walrus. Okay, this is the final unit. Okay, sadly enough, this is a death for me. It is a death for me, and it is a death for free. Okay, so we can fully upgrade you, that's nice. And the alpaca. I think the alpaca might be too late to the party. What do we do here? Okay. Let's get the shark upgraded. I think it is just a matter of resources now. And get monkey involved. Monkey see, monkey do. How about that? Walrus, you're just going to override this guy. And chicken leg. Chicken leg is quite strong. Yeah, chicken leg is quite strong, so let's pick it up. Not too happy with anything else here. Hey, cleanup! Nice to see you! Hey, Super Autopet stream, yes! Our dear Eka here personally requested one, and I was like, you know what, we haven't been streaming Super Autopets in a while, so we are doing just that right now. Okay, that is quite a peanutty team. I'm hella rusty at this game though, so don't expect god tier plays today. The closest we came to a victory today was like 7 or 8 trophies. All the other ones have been losses so far. But nice to see you. How are you doing? How are you doing? Alright, so now that we've seen the weekly, how about we are getting better at that weekly? Alrighty then. Ooh, the moth. The moth. How about we get Juniper Actias in here? And you know what? Let's move her to the front, so she just kills herself on something else. How about that? Because there's very little that can withstand this hit. The boring buttocks. How about it? How about it? Ooh, that's a nice little background. There seems to be a lot of new backgrounds that I am not yet aware of. Oh, I do not like your... Wait! No, I'm actually perfectly fine with your lizard in the background. We are winning that first one. For all the streamers in the world to watch, we somehow always choose the same ones. I mean, when the pot calls the kettle black, as the people say. Alright, there we go. I mean, isn't that nice though? I don't know, I personally kind of enjoy it whenever I meet people in other streams again. There's just something kind of a sense of camaraderie and community to that I do personally enjoy. You played much SAP recently. I mean, the question is not directed at me, but I think I will just answer it anyway. And the answer to that question would be no, I have not really been playing for the last 3 months. I mean, I kind of implied that one already when I said I was hella rusty, but might just state it again. A bear, I do kind of like the new pose for the Salamander. He looks very tough right now. Tough little man. Okay, let's combine these two and get the door-headed ant in there. And have some meat frozen. Let's have some meat frozen, shall we? Too busy becoming poor because Sly is overpricing everything. Sly, Hollow Knight. I think they are called Sly, not sure. Yes. Sly is the small little shopkeeper. That one with the Atrio sound. Sly is a greedy little bug and I love him for it. All the Hollow Knight characters are so amazing. Good game, good game. Wait, I thought Hollow Knight was a one purchase and you get the full game. Yes, it is a one-time purchase. We're talking about a shopkeeper in the actual game. I personally come back here because Insane Seizure is fun to talk to. They're good because Stan's been working because he's never shut up. Thank you for that one, Eka. And it is very true, I am very good at not shutting up. In fact, I do have to say, that is one of the main things that I set out to do when I started streaming again. Because I was looking at other streams and I kind of built my stream around the idea of what I personally like to see in other streams as well. And I think the worst thing on a stream is dead air. When the streamer is just silent for extended periods of time. And I'm not talking about like 1, 2, 3, maybe even 5 seconds. I'm talking about when a streamer just doesn't say anything for like half a minute or so and just blankly stares at the screen. That's, I think, one of the worst things to do as a streamer. Because even if you don't have anything exciting to say or something, you just have to say something and make it exciting then. Okay, let's move you to the front there, my little guy, by the way. I might have to sell you. Do I have anything else? No, not really. Might have to sell you, and let's buy that garlic. I mean, not buy it, but freeze it rather. So even if I'm just rambling, even if I'm basically saying nothing, I'm trying to make a point of at least said nothing out aloud. There we go. Okay, I have fallen behind on chat a little bit. Okay, follow Lamau. I only have 1222 geo. Yes, that's not a lot because Sly's asking me for 900 for a vessel fragment. It's sometimes hard to talk when no one is watching, so I understand. Oh, absolutely. Like, that's definitely the biggest challenge to overcome whenever you are just starting out as a streamer. You know what? I am going to sell the marmoset now, and we are going to get a double guinea fowl. How about that? One of the tricks that I personally have found to use whenever it comes to something like that is to literally hide your viewer count. Because if you can't see your viewer count yourself, all of a sudden you cannot be affected by stuff like nobody watching you as much. Because you can never be 100% certain if nobody is watching you. Like, even if I have a dry spell and chat is completely silent for me, since I don't see my personal viewer count, I can just assume, okay, maybe there's just a couple of lurkers around right now. And I think that there's something nice to that. Another trick to working on your own content and basically keeping yourself talking the entire time is reusing your own content. And what do I mean by that? For example, I started doing highlight reels for YouTube, and I have only done like one so far, but I do plan on doing more of those. So I have 2 channels on YouTube, one where I upload the VODs to, and one where I actually work on quality content. That is the main channel there. And I really like that idea because even if I have a stream where no one is watching, I can still capitalize on putting my all into that stream just by turning the entire stream into a highlight reel later on. So yeah, there's a couple of small tricks you can work with, but it is definitely the hardest thing to overcome as a streamer when you're just starting out. Because most streamers, unless you've already built up an audience somewhere else, will have to start from zero. If you don't have an audience, well, if you already have an audience, that changes the dynamic a lot. I think if you can guarantee that there's at least like 3 to 5 active chatters in your chat at all time from the get-go, you never have to learn to just talk to yourself for hours on end. But it is important to talk to yourself for hours on end, because if someone is going to join your stream for the first time, they are not going to be talking to you at the start. They are probably going to show up and take a look at your content right now. And if you're just going to sit there not talking for like 10 seconds or so, they will most likely fuck off before you even notice that they have been there. Alright, so I've rambled on for a while, so allow me to just do this round, and then I will try to catch up with chat again. Ooh, noise. I'm kind of thinking about the hippo, not gonna lie. And you know what? Let's pick up that hippo. I'm not too fond of the hippo because we might be splitting our power between the lion and the hippo there, but for the time being it will be fine. Okay, so. And where was I? If you think I'm fine on Geo, then no. Sly implies here's another one, and it will be priced like 1,500 knowing Sly. Dragonfly is good. Dragonfly is decent, but I'm just very bad at using it, since you have a level 3 on your team already. It's a good practice for even popular streamers, yeah? Some streamers, even popular ones, are actually quite bad at avoiding dead air. Like, that's something that I've noticed, especially with streamers that were YouTubers first. A lot of the time, YouTubers that use their streams for stuff like highlight reels and so on and so forth on YouTube, basically don't really bother too much with avoiding dead air because they are just assuming they can edit it out whenever it appears, and because they have a big following already, people are just going to stick around with them. And that's good for them, I'm not complaining about that. I'm just saying you can't do that when you're starting out. So there we go. Ah, yeah, good. Practice for even popular streamers. That's why we love you. Thank you very much. I have dead air. Sometimes I get super deep in thought and talking becomes hard. Yeah, I do get that. I do have that with turn-based games from time to time. And I think when it comes to these kinds of things, whenever I have to think about stuff and I would become silent because of it, I try to just verbalize my thoughts. Like, if I'm trying to make a battle plan, I will consistently talk about said battle plan as well. And you know what? I think a skunk will fit nicely here. I think a skunk will fit quite nicely into this build. But you know what? Let's move the skunk up to the front. There's no reason to just burn my salamander on that. Maybe even keep the lion as a heavy hitter in the back. BRB, you do that, Eka. You do that. But yeah, action games are definitely easier to just straight up ramble over in my experience, because most of the things that you're doing on screen are just going to happen from your muscle memory. And that's a good thing. Like something like Monster Hunter, Dark Souls, I can totally understand why those are popular games on stream, because it is very easy to ramble over them. The game basically shuts up most of the time, so you don't have to worry about having to listen to any NPC rambling on and on, because let's be completely honest there, the Souls games don't have story. They have lore, but they don't have any kind of noticeable story. You can say a lot about the Souls games. You can say you love the lore, but there's a difference between lore and story. It's definitely a skill. I've been improving my ability to talk and play over time. That's nice, I'm happy for you for that. But yeah, it is a skill. I mean, everything is a skill. Even being entertaining can be a skill that you can learn and or improve over time. Basically, there is not a single thing that you cannot learn. I mean, okay, you know what? Maybe let's rephrase that. There are some things you can't just learn. Like, for example, no matter how much I tried learning to become bigger, I would not just become bigger. I'm not talking about height here. But other than that, there is, generally speaking, most things are just a matter of repetition. You want to learn how to draw, then just draw. Draw over and over again. I personally cannot draw, but I know if I wanted to learn how to draw, I would just have to draw over and over again until I'm getting better at it. Streaming consistently isn't the best strategy to grow. I might have to disagree with that one. Like, networking is a huge part, absolutely. I will agree with you on that one. But consistency, when it comes to streaming, is kind of an important thing as well, at least in my opinion. Because the thing with consistency is that the more consistent you are, the more your viewers just start to expect you being around at a certain time. That's why I usually try to aim for a certain time slot. I'm always trying to go live between like 4 p.m. Central European Summertime and 5 p.m. Central European Summertime. Maybe even 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central European Summertime, which is still a 2-hour window in which to go live, but it does give my core audience a certain window to which they can expect to check for me if they want to watch me. Sure, there's other tools as well, like for example, the most common tools of course are Discord and Twitter for notifications and just the basic Twitch notifications as well. Okay, and looks like we are done there. But consistency in regards to your stream time makes it a whole lot easier for your viewer base to catch up with you. And let's not forget about another thing, if you just switch around the time during which you stream a lot, you might end up not building up and they're at the same viewer base, because not everyone has time to watch you around the same time. If I started doing early morning streams all of a sudden, I think a lot of my usual audience would probably not be able to watch me, and I basically had to start from almost zero again when it comes to my community. And there's nothing wrong with that as well, but you're just splitting your audience a little. Like if you're just focused on growth, especially early on, I think it is kind of important to be consistent. Consistency definitely helps, but discovery is the first step, yeah. And the best way to improve your discovery is to be present on as many platforms as possible. That's why I am personally trying to get into stuff like YouTube, for example, more, or TikTok. I mean, I did used to use TikTok, but since I kind of had a lot of trouble with my audio at the beginning of the year, I've really fallen off there. I really need to start doing more TikToks again. And I really want to get more into YouTube, but editing is a time-intense thing. Editing is a time-intensive thing, and I will always prioritize the live streams over the edited stuff, but I still want to do more YouTube videos. I would like to get to a point where I can deliver at least one highly edited YouTube video per week. Well, it doesn't even have to be highly edited ones. It's okay as long as it is a YouTube video that's basically a highlight reel with a couple of edits for people that maybe just don't have enough time to watch a full stream or something along those lines. Hey, and we are winning round 1. It's always nice to win round 1. Round 1 is in my opinion the hardest round to win overall most of the time. Do I want to freeze the moth? No, I just want to bite. I don't know if I should freeze the beetle there, but we have frozen it now, so no need to cry over spilled milk. How about that? And there we go. Nice little early trade there. Another trade, another trade, another trade, and another trade. Alright, going straight through. Once you have enough viewers, then consistency is super important. Switch TV helps new people discover your channel. Yeah, I think that's one of the things that I do actually really like about Twitch as a platform, because I honestly think that Twitch is probably one of the best platforms when it comes to you starting out from zero. Why do I think that? Because two reasons mostly. Reason number one is Twitch is one of the few platforms that actually tries to promote most of its creators equally. Like if you're taking a look at the Twitch recommended section, sure, you will have a couple of big channels there, but even small channels with sometimes even down to single-digit viewers sometimes get recommended in the Twitch recommended section based on whatever kind of games they are playing. Therefore, that's something that you don't really have on YouTube. Like for example, if I was looking for my own channel on YouTube, my own channel, giving in the name of my channel word for word, it sometimes isn't the first result that's showing up, which is crazy for me. I can Google or rather search for a video of my own on YouTube by entering its exact title and it's not showing up. That's how bad discoverability is on YouTube if you're just a very small creator. And the other big advantage you will have on YouTube, the other big advantage you'll have on Twitch, is that some people are actively going to look for channels with fewer viewers. Because the advantage is, since you're a small streamer, you will be able to take more time for every single one of your individual viewers when it comes to talking to them. That is an advantage that you actually have over bigger streamers, and you should fully capitalize on that. Be as engaging as possible if you're a small streamer, because that is your biggest selling point over a big streamer. Networking is a huge part, once you have enough viewers, My only discovery method is hanging a lot in keyboard content Twitch, so that people generally know who I am. Hey, and it's working for you, Eka. Like, you have grown so much in the relatively short amount of time that you have been streaming. It's amazing, and I'm very happy for you. Little jealous, admittedly, but also very happy for you. No, you've done well for yourself, and I'm proud of you for that one. Like, I think you're pretty close to the point of overtaking me in regards to followership, if you haven't done so already. You know what? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at how many followers our dear Eka has right now. Let's see. Our dear Eka is at 188 followers. Oh damn. You know what? We can get him there. We can get him to the point of overtaking us. Here's Eka's channel. For those of you that haven't followed him yet, follow him. He is close to being a bigger streamer than I am, and he can do it. I believe in you, Eka. Okay, you know what? Let's continue this while I read. But otherwise no one will scroll down to find your channel. Yes, absolutely fair. I do have to say one thing about your point of networking though. It is kind of difficult to network when you are still a rather small content creator, because a lot of people will just assume you're only trying to interact with them to grow your own channel. Therefore, and to a certain degree, with a lot of people, sadly, that is true. Therefore, there's a certain amount of distrust. You do have to kind of have at least some audience before people are going to be willing to network with you for the most part. Okay, let's get the deer involved. Shall we? I think having the deer involved there might be a good idea. And time to note time slot when I don't have to compete with anyone in the keyboard building stream slot time slot. Yeah, if you're going for a very specific amount of specific content, then it can be a good idea to either stream a little earlier or a little later than a couple of big content creators. That's kind of how I grew a lot during my Temtem days, because I was just streaming later than most other Temtem content creators, and people naturally raided into me and stuff like that. Definitely works as well. Ooh, shark! Baby shark do. Let's go early. Wait, is there a pill? God damn it, there isn't a pill on this one. Still, I think shark is good enough for me to actually pick it up. Hey, but Hippo is going to be the star of the show here. I'm still at 188. That's only like 16 followers or so behind me, Eka. Considering that you started streaming, well, like what, half a year ago or so? That's insane. You've grown so fast. Kind of crazy. Not really as often as I should because of thesis work. I start networking as chatter before I start to stream, that's why I got raid a lot of friends in the community. Do you ever stream in the mornings, like in 13 hours? I don't know if that question was directed towards me or Eka, but not really. Like, I did do a couple of them in the past, but those streams are so rare and far and few in between that I do not really consider them to be the standard in a sense. I just don't have enough time to try to go for all the time slots. Believe you me, I wish I would, but I also have to take care of the apartment, I have to look for a job, I have to look for a new flat. There's a lot of stuff going on in my life. Like right now, most of the early hours in the morning are getting eaten up by rehabilitation. Because as some of you might know, my spine is actually quite bad. And I do have to put a lot of work into me to just not be in pain most of the time. Therefore, it's kind of a question of, okay, I can't really stream earlier than lunchtime. And at that point, most of the time it's like, okay, you know what, let's just go for my usual time slot anyway, which is 3 p.m. in Central European summertime at the earliest. Unless, of course, there's something like a game release like Wild Frost, where I'm trying to go live as soon as it's launched. If it is for me in 13 hours, it will be noon for me. That's when I usually do co-working streams. Gotcha, gotcha, it was for me, gotcha, gotcha. So what do I do here? What do I do here? Did I just shamelessly promote myself? It's absolutely fine, Eka, it's absolutely fine. We're just talking about streaming in general here. So everything's alright. I know you're sometimes worried that you even mentioning that you're a streamer might come across as self-promotion, but don't worry, Eka. It's absolutely fine. I don't have a problem with you talking about the fact that you are a streamer as well. It's something different when someone enters your chat for the first time and within his first 5 messages he goes like, oh, do you know, I am streaming this game as well over at twitch.tv/insert name here. That's the difference. If someone says that, that is something I would consider him a self-promotion, where I would reprimand the person for it. But other than that, everything is totally fine. Okay, do I discard the moth? No, I do kind of like the moth right now. Ooh, I might have to carrot up the hippo. No, you know what, let's carrot up the shark. Let's carrot up the shark for now. This run has actually been going quite well considering how little attention I'm spending on it. If you stream Marvel Snap in 13 hours, you may find that you have a lot more viewers. Marvel Snap in 13 hours. How late would it be in 13 hours? That's like minus 11 hours. Oh, nope, I have a job interview in 13 hours, so that's probably not going to happen. It's not exactly 13 hours, but in like roughly 14 hours or so from here on out. I do actually have a job interview. Hey, I also stream Super Ultimate, check out my channel out, something like this low. Yeah, basically that. You've got it figured out. Okay, you know what? I might actually put the carrot on the hippo. That hippo needs to get bigger. That's the problem right now. This hippo ain't big enough for the two of us. Oh, Highland cow. I do like the Highland cow, but you know what? I might... Oh, shit. I might have just committed a grave error. Okay, how do we do this? I'm just going to ditch you and pick up the Highland cow, because the Highland cow is actually quite nice. I'm not going to freeze the end. We are probably going to eat another loss just because of my little misplay there, because I miscounted my gold pieces. But other than that, we still have a lot of health to spare, so we might still pull this off. Ah yes, my old enemy, Marv. And here they are again, the consequences of my actions. Okay, one little trade. Okay, I know, this is going to be a loss. I had a small amount of hope that through a miracle we might have been able to pull this one off, but no we did not. No, we did in fact not pull it off. Keep feeding the hippo. Keep us feeding the hippo. I do need a certain unit. Ooh, monkey. You know what? Monkey is actually pretty glorious there. It is a little late for monkey. You know what? I'm actually ditching the second door-headed end. We do kind of sacrifice one turn here, but by sacrificing one turn here, we are giving a lot of extra power to the hippo. And since we have so much health to spare, it might work out. You only need 2 pets to win, Highland Cow and Nursing Shark. Oh yeah, that's such a glorious combo. I know they nerfed it a little at some point, but it still is a glorious combo. Well, okay, we managed to finally get past their first unit, but that's about it. That is about it. I don't really want to invest into this shark anymore, if I'm completely honest with you. I don't think that shark is going to do it for me. I Am I panicking right now? To a certain degree, one could say that. I am going to garlic you up, because at this point garlic is going to be more important. I just hope that the double monkey power spike was enough for me. Oh my god! So few people are running scorpions right now, and we are encountering the one guy who is actually using a scorpion. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I mean, lucky for us, we are still alive, and we can get you leveled up, and we can get you leveled up, so you're eating up less space, and get another Highland cow in there while we are at it. The Orca might be worth it. Maybe I should have even taken the Orca over the other Highland cow, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So now we pray. Did we get our hippo bloated enough to still make it through this? Only one way to find out. I don't... Okay, I'm seeing a turkey team. Turkey team is nice already. Turkey team is exactly what you want to see when you have a frontline hippo. Look at our boy go. Look at our boy go. Our boy is eating. Our boy is eating good tonight. Ooh, and you keep summoning. And you keep summoning, and it will not help you. It will not help you. You keep healing the hippo. The hippo is unstoppable! Oh my god, hippo was actually unstoppable. Not even the shark could take it down anymore. Nice. Alright, looks like we are actually still in this, surprisingly enough. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I certainly did not expect to survive this round. Ooh, oh, I hit my elbow. I hit my elbow there in a weird way. Okay, let's get rid of the shark and replace it with yet another shark. That's the plan there. Shark is going to do us good. Can we pull this off again? Can we pull this off again? Now that I think about it, since we've actually sold our shark, there was little point in us picking up the orca. Well, I guess the Orca is a decent unit. Alright, yes, please give me all the summoning teams right now. Every last summoning team that you can find, give it to me. I do not care about anything else. I just want to eat summoning teams alive. This is what the Hippo was created for. Honestly, those summoning teams are going very hard. I'm very surprised at just how easy the Hippo is dealing with them. Look at this. Once again, Hippo has eaten an entire team. Alright, we are here at the precipice of victory yet again. Well, for the first time today, I guess. Alrighty then, what do we want to do? First things first, let's buff you. How about that? Secondly, what else? I mean, we have a lot of resources right now. Try keep the Highland cow buffed, I guess. Okay, you know what? We're selling the Orca. We are selling the Orca and getting one cow in there, just so that Highland cow is getting even stronger. So we are getting quite a strong dog from this one already. And sell the regular cow, get another shark in there. You know what? The shark is actually going to be irrelevant unless... unless we draw. Would Tiger work with Hippo? Yes, actually it should. Like, is Tiger in this pack? Friend ahead repeats their ability in battle as if they were level 1. Yes, Tiger actually does synergize with Hippo as well. Usually that's one of the classic combos. Either Snake or Tiger with Hippo. Both of those work. Alrighty then. Can the Hippo bring it home? There's only one way to find... No, okay, we've lost. I'm seeing the Scorpion. I have seen the Scorpion. And I despair. We tried. We definitely did need some anti-Scorpion tech there, but considering how buff that Scorpion was up, it would have been not worked out either way. But 9 victories! Still the best run we had today. Still our best run of today. Yes, but the hippo sets are too small. Oh, I thought my hippo was quite big. Alright, I mean, we're close to success. I'm still pretty proud of that one. Okay, food board. Do we want to do a ladybug run? Want might be overstating it, but you know what? Ladybug can actually go quite hard early on. Pouting hipsters, maybe. Unknown bacteria. Ah, are we talking about COVID? I know COVID is a virus, not a bacteria, but let my joke live, okay? Let my joke live for a moment. It has been a while now since I came back, but yeah, Rusty is back. I think you probably took as long a break as I did, right? Or at least roughly as long a break. Maybe you've been playing for like a week or two longer than I back in the day. But I still think you have been out for at least 2, maybe even 3 months. Hey, and another funny little Twitter bird. Nice. All the funny little Twitter birds. And you know what? Let's move them around. Oh, damn. Okay, Ladybug getting all the buffs. Roughly the same time as you. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Let's have a sip of tea. Let's have a sip of tea in the meantime. Oh my god, we lost even though we had our gigantic ladybug. Huh. Well, oh my god, I actually lost both of the first rounds. Okay, that's a bad run to start it off then. Oh, but you know what? You know what? Getting a snail off the back of that might not make this all that bad. There we go. Upgrade you, you getting another buff, and then move you to the front. How about this? What job are you interviewing for tomorrow? And the job I'm interviewing for tomorrow is going to be basically a security in a museum. It is not a security name, but it basically works the same way. It's basically, I think the name is something roughly along the lines of a room watcher. So you're basically standing around and making sure that nobody is going to touch the art with their greasy little hands, as the security would do. I don't know why they need new names for every single job these days. Okay, we have been encountering quite a few summoning teams today. So I am tempted to go for the Royal Flycatcher here. I am very tempted to go for Mr. Royal Flycatcher. Do I want to do something with broccoli here? Not really. Not really, at least not right now. I don't like anything here, really. I don't even know what I'm rolling for. I might be falling back into my old bad habit of just rolling into indefinitely. Okay, let's try this one again. I might be falling back into my bad habit of just rolling indefinitely whenever I don't see anything that I really like immediately, even if there's nothing better on the table. So like Moon Knight. Like Moon Knight? Oh! Okay, I actually haven't watched the Moon Knight show because, I don't know, I'm so burnt out on all that Marvel stuff. Yes, I know it's ironic when you consider that I'm playing Marvel Snap, but you do have to consider the fact that I'm not playing Marvel Snap because it's Marvel, but rather because it's a card game and I'm a sucker for card games. Alright? Alright. Do I want to... You know what? Let's garlic you up, because then we can sell you later on and give that garlic to someone else. There we go. They have a lot of those in every museum. Yeah, basically. And it was kind of the kind of line of work I was interested in right now. For the most part, because of my health, I can't really do that many jobs. Like, I do need a job where I can move around a little, but at the same time I cannot work a job that is physically straining. And this kind of job seems like the perfect kind of job there to do while I'm still basically on rehabilitation. Okay, you know what? Garlic early on is always nice. Hey, and even more funny Twitter birds. Let's go, let's go. Alright, final bite. Give me a good starting card game to get me the hook. A good starting card game. Okay. Okay. By that, I will have to ask you first, Eka. What is a starting card game for you? Is it just any card game, or are we talking about a TCG here? Do you want to get into a living card game? Would you rather have something where you don't have to invest that much money in? Okay, you know what? I will take that away. I will take that. What caused your back problems? Actually, I think herniated disc is the way to say it in English. Herniated disc, let's see. Is herniated disc what I had in English? In German it would be a Bandscheibenvorfall. Und ja. Okay, yeah, it's a Bandscheibenvorfall. Okay, so yeah, I do have a herniated disc in my lower back. And for you, Eka, what kind of card game could I recommend to you? I would assume that you would want to start out with a digital one, because those are easy. No money, I refuse to pay JPEG image. Okay, so are we talking about a digital card game is my next question. This is an honest to God question, because quite honestly, I can't recommend most digital card games to you, because digital card games are just ridden with bad business models. Therefore, most digital card games are something I cannot actively recommend to most people. Okay, let's have a little more garlic here and there. Hey, alright, we are going for hippo threads again. Let's go! And I might want to get that sea lion involved next turn, a little bit of a buffer. Marvel Snap is pretty good, League of Runeterra is a great free-to-play model. Digital one with only time to pay. Both are free-to-play. Entirely free-to-play with some minor pay-to-win elements, yeah. See, the thing is, I personally like the gameplay in Marvel Snap, but I do kind of consider it to suck when it comes to the monetization. Which is a weird thing to say with a game that I do play frequently, but Marvel Snap has some of the most overpriced things in all of video gaming. It's insane, it's utter madness with that game. Okay, do we want to buff friends ahead, everyone health? Yeah, you know what, that's actually good enough for me. That's actually good enough for me. I mean, Wild Frost is a card game in a sense, and Wild Frost isn't a free-to-play game, but you only buy it once. Wild Frost is fun. So, let's see. I'm actually going to pick up some meat on the bone here. And then I'm just going to roll indefinitely and hope for the best. Free-to-play is nice, but I would prefer to get a card game where I pay once and I can get everything, yeah. Honestly, that's basically Wild Frost then. Like Wild Frost, or let's put it like this. This is basically every roguelike deck builder. Slay the Spire, Monster Train, and Wild Frost. Out of those three, Slay the Spire probably has the most content. I personally like Wild Frost the most of those three. But that's just a personal taste thing. You don't have to pay though, I'm completely free to play with 98% of the total cards. Wild Frost is solid, yeah, but it's not an easy introductory card game. You do have a point there, Wild Frost might be too advanced there. Okay, so let's think about something that's not quite as advanced. Also, I see a monkey, I buy a monkey, let's go, let's go. What would be a good introductory card game? I guess all of the roguelike deck builder card games are better for people that have already played a card game. You know what? I will come back to that question, Eka. I will think about it really hard and I will come back to that question in due time. In due time. Ah, I do not like that. Okay, we are barely losing this one. We're barely losing this one. Not gonna lie, I'm interested to play Wild Frost, but I still have no idea what's going on. Should I give it a go? Wild Frost is going to be tough. If you don't mind losing for the first few matches, then yes, Wild Frost will be a great game, but just expect that you are going to die a lot in Wild Frost. Like, I've watched streamers that basically have streamed Wild Frost for 10 to 20 hours and not yet won a single run in it. That's how tough it gets. Although, I do have to say, a lot of people don't really seem to take the time to understand the mechanics in Wild Frost. So, I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe it's because stuff like moving your cards around is not something you do in most card games. But people do seem to be kind of weird when it comes to the Wild Frost stuff a lot of the time. Ah. They're reducing the difficulty in the future. Are they now? Huh. Kind of surprised about that. Hey, nice little hit. Oh my god, we've barely lost. Maybe I'll wait for that before getting it, lol. Most streamers are just mindless. Yeah, but to be fair, streaming is always kind of a nerf to you whenever it comes to playing a game. Because all of a sudden, you're not just focusing on the game, you're also focusing on your chat and focusing on talking at all times. If you're a streamer that minds dead air. So streaming actually does make you worse at most games. I will honestly admit it. That's why whenever you come to a difficult part, you see a lot of streamers sometimes go silent because they actually need to focus. I always turn off my brain when I stream. I just go full auto mode. Yeah, it's basically the good old Hollywood trope of only using like 10% of your brain while you're streaming. Super Autopads is actually a very nice game when it comes to streaming because basically you can just ration your focus. You can take part of your focus and put it on the game during the buy phase here and go like, now we do this and then we do this and lastly we do that and then, once the actual battle is happening, you turn over to your chat and focus on that. It's like me when I activate all enemies have +1/+1 spell in Wild Frost. Yes, I love Wild Frost. I love it so much. I'm almost complete. Oh my god, some of you are not on my Discord. In case you want to join my Discord, links to that is down in the description. And I post a lot about Wild Frost right now. I've actually unlocked the last couple of charms today in Wild Frost. I got the daily run charm in Wild Frost today, and I got the 3 wins in a row in Wild Frost today. I've also almost completed my book. There's only a singular thing I'm missing. It's a gadget, and it's a gadget in the second row on the leftmost side. I really need to get that. I've heard it is one of the cards that the gnomes have. Other than that, I'm actually completely done with Wild Frost. Don't get me wrong, I still intend to play Wild Frost a lot, at least in my off time, just because I really enjoy that game. You know what? Let's do some snail baiting. Let's actually do some snail baiting here. How about that? How about that? But yeah, glorious game. I've gotten 220 attack Monch, be afraid. Holy hell. I think my strongest Monch had roughly 20 attack and 60 health or so. Okay, yeah, we kind of expected a loss, but this was a calculated loss because now we can actually get the dromedary, sell the chipmunk, get the elephant, and then get that snail involved. Buffs all around. How nice, how very, very nice. I don't think a herd build is in the cards, but the elephant just has a good base stat line. But if you think that's strong, what's coming out? I beat the Frost guy in fight, congratulations on that one. Congratulations on that one. I do not like the way we're trading here. And I do not like the way we're losing here. What enemy were you playing against? That's a lot of time. Without playing... What? Wait. Huh. Okay, that sounds kind of crazy. I was against the boar fight. I wish you had a recording or something of that, because that actually sounds pretty intense. Okay, and now we're getting rid of you and get a guinea fowl involved. All of a sudden, we actually do have a reason for this guy existing. Isn't that nice? Is that not nice? Do I want to move you to the front? Maybe I want to move you a little further ahead at least. Once against the boar fight with Monch, you had to recycle Charmy. Nope, or the recycle card. Let me introduce you to. Okay, what's coming now? What is coming now? What kind of madness? Aye, that bus is going to get a couple of kills there. Hey, but we're getting a couple of trumpets there. You know what, it is not actually that great, because now that elephant is going to become an issue for me. This elephant almost got my own team killed, but it all worked out in the end. Boost plus cake plus critical chance on bomb barrel. Bribe 20 bomb to all enemies. Get 20 junk. Hallelujah. Oh, wait. If you get junk with a crown card, can you play it before the game actually begins as well? Because if you can do that, that's just bloody busted. Ooh, nice. Okay, sea lion. I see lion. I freeze it. Nice, nice, nice. Antiques and Junior and the Workbench. All junk has 5 attack. It's all free until I play all my crown cards. Oh, that's interesting. That is very interesting in regard. Okay, I like that. I do like that. That is a very useful tech you've discovered there. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's a lot of crowns we've just gotten there. That's a lot of crowns we've just gotten there. Dude, you should have recorded that. That does sound like the kind of thing that would pop off on the Reddit, subreddit or something like that. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's get you involved here, because we do need you to get more stuff done. And you know what? Broccoli on you. How about that? Hey, and we can get even more of those elephants. Isn't that lively? I don't think we want to invest more in the moth, because the moth is basically on its way out. I have screenshots. Okay, that's at least something. That's nice. I mean, once again, link to the Discord is down in the description. I would love to see those screenshots. That sounds pretty intense. And I'm not just marketing my Discord here, don't you worry. It's actually just the easiest way of sharing pictures. So, there we go. What do we have here? I don't think this dromedary is doing much for us right now. Okay, another sea lion. And you know what? I see the lion. Let's get the dromedary out of here and let's get a skunk involved. I do like that skunk. Another one of those. Noise. I might have to buff the elephant a little more. But I just now realized the power of gnomes. I didn't know the true power. But it's crown on items cards. I see the truth now. Happy to hear that you've finally seen the light. But yeah, this is a game changer. Knowing that you can actually play all the junk cards is literally a game changer for the gnomes. Oh, wait. Okay, you know what? I'm very much fine with a draw there. The naked gnome. I've seen someone go ham with a naked gnome that has a durian and the sun fruit and the sun charm on it. And basically just attacked every turn for 6. That was also pretty intense. Okay, nice little upgrade there. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's take a sauropod. Let's take a sauropod for once. A little bit of a change of pace. Rarely ever take the sauropod, but it is something. Oh, are you talking about the class? Wait, yeah, put the Durian in Naked Gnome. I just realized, Durian Charm on Plinker. I don't remember who Plinker was, if I'm completely honest with you. Okay, nice little reduction there. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, this hippo is going to eat me alive. Okay, we might have to invest. We might have to invest in the Scorpion, because now we are the ones dying to hippo's threats. 5 scrap, 2 attack, 1 counter. Oh, I don't have... I don't have enough room. I do not have enough room. Okay, let's think about this. I might give up on a skunk. Yes, I just upgraded it. I know it is stupid. But we might have to give up on that, and hopefully we can do something with our elephant. Because the problem is our elephant has started to fall behind. If our elephant can overpower hippos, then that won't be as much of an issue. But as it stands right now, we are in trouble. Okay, couple of hits there. And we trade. Jesus Christ. And we trade and we lose. God dang it. God dang it. Yeah, we think we might have started to fall too far behind the curve. You know what? Sea Lion is not going to be the unit that gets us out of this mess. But what is the unit that gets us out of this mess? Upgrades to the guinea fowl. Maybe. That could actually do it. If I get enough of them in time. Let's see. But when this triggers lose 1 scrap. Doesn't Durian cancel the effect? Exactly. It wouldn't lose scrap, but would it still trigger? It does, Lamau. That's huge. Jesus Christ. You're definitely finding a lot of interesting tools there, I will say that. Oh, okay. Oh no, the dog dies. The dog dies. The dog is dead. The dog is dead. Alright. Okay, let's go for another run. Let's go for another run, but I think we are going to switch to another pack. And I also think I want to walk again. We have been sitting for an hour or so now, so I think it's time to walk again. The dog days are over! Okay, which set are we going? You know what, let's go back to the basic pack. Maybe we need to go back to our roots here. Maybe going back to our roots is what we need to do. And there we go. A nice little chill walking speed of 2.5 kilometers per hour. Isn't that nice? Isn't that relaxed? Keeps you in motion. Once again, I really love my ergonomic setup here. Ooh, mosquito. Otter, yeah, there we go, there we go. Otter, ooh, alright, all the mosquitoes. I will take them. I will take every last one of them. Motherly buttocks, there we go. Because nobody wants to think about their mother's buttocks. Bim, bim. Oh, this is the perfect team to go up against with mosquitoes. 10 games, max difficulty. How many times can you vanquish the heart of the storm? Ooh, ooh. I am so happy that I actually had that one time where I actually got to the heart of the storm and killed the heart of the storm recorded. Ah, damn it, I can't. Okay, you know what? I'm freezing all of these. I am freezing all of these. I was like, I don't want to risk doing that offline, so I would not be able to attempt it anymore offline if I haven't done it already. But now I can just play the game in my off time and be chill about it. Because I don't think anyone was too interested in seeing me unlock all of the charms and stuff like that. If I went for it, yeah, try hard. Ooh, 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 alright, we are learning something here. We are learning just how try hard you two can go. Ooh, early dolphin, I love it. I love it, I love it. Okay, looks like we are going to go for a sniper team. You love yourself a good old-fashioned sniper team. I don't know, I don't try hard that often to get Heart of the Storm. Like, yes, I do play with all 3 belts always. I think I probably, yeah, I do think I have all the 3 belts online now as well. I did turn them off when I was trying to go for the triple victory achievement, because obviously when you're trying to unlock everything and the triple victory is the last thing you are missing, then you will be like, okay, you know what, maybe I'm going to make this a little easier on myself. And you know what, let's get this ant in here. Freeze the sleeping pill, we're going to use that next turn. We are going to use that next turn. You know what, now switch these guys around, that's better. That is better. But I just ignore the waste. Discovering cool card combos are fun. I think I can get 3 vanquish in 3 tries, maybe more. Ah. Oh, by the way, I do have a question about the waste. You might be able to answer that for me. Jesus Christ. There was a lot of explosions going on there. Someone went for burnt ash. No, scorched ash, there we go. Or scorched land, I don't remember how to say it. I do have a question about the waste. Does the waste only show up at 3 bell difficulty, or does it show up at difficulty that's a little lower than that as well? I honestly do not know at which point exactly the waste has started showing up for me. Only shows at max difficulty. Alright. I only noticed the vase being there at some point and I was like, huh, interesting, and assumed it would have something to do with a true ending, because let's be honest, that's how roguelike deck builders usually do a true ending, an arbitrary item that kind of handicaps you because it doesn't necessarily give you anything in the moment, and then there you go. And alright, good to know, good to know. Thanks for confirming that one for me. Alright, so we do actually have the keys to the kingdom here. We have an early level 3 unit on turn 5, and we've got a bison on turn 5. So there's a lot of potential here. There's a lot of untapped potential here. And I have every intention of tapping said potential. Okay, actually a draw. Very surprised that we are actually getting a draw here. What's your treadmill setup? Yeah, this is an easy win. Oh, my treadmill setup, I do have basically an elevator desk here, so I can switch it between standing and sitting. I do have my ergonomic office chair over here, and I do have a walking pad. The nice thing about this specific walking pad of mine is it can actually go quite fast if I wanted to. Usually I don't go faster than 2.5 kilometers per hour while I'm streaming, just because wait. Let's sell the sheep. Let's sell the sheep. Because I do not really want to go too fast, because otherwise it will become a little more difficult to talk for extended periods of times while also streaming. And do I want to get the camel? I mean, it's 2 camels. 2 camels doesn't sound like a bad deal for me. Let's just get them for now. And I do not wish for the walking pad to be too audible for you guys. I mean, you can clearly see that I'm walking, but I don't want you to hear the squeaking or something of the machine. I think right now you should not be able to hear the walking pad at all, and if you can hear it, then only very light, right? Because I did test it in the past and I think everything was fine. I think Ekan mentioned something about squeaking noises at some point, but I think that was before I implemented my noise gate as well. The one problem with my noise gate right now is that whenever my girlfriend tries to say something on stream, because she says it from all the way over there and then the microphone doesn't pick her up. Yeah, don't hear it anymore. That's nice. That's great to hear. But yeah, 2.5 kilometers per hour when I'm just walking during stream. When I'm just walking for my back's sake in my off time, I'm going for 4.5 kilometers per hour. And when I'm actually running for a workout, I'm going for 9 to 10 kilometers per hour, dependent on the day and how long I have not been running, stuff like that. So, what do we have here? I might pick up an apple. Do I want to pick up an apple? No, we're just going to pick up some garlic here, and then let's move the bison to the front. We're just going to sink all of our power into the bison. Ooh, I'm so looking forward to upgrading this bison. But I can really recommend a setup like mine to basically everyone that spends a lot of time at their PC. Like, I have been feeling so much better in regards to my back and my overall physical health ever since I got this setup together, where I can just basically switch between different styles of existing or locomotion. I don't know, locomotion doesn't really put it justice now, does it? Because the thing is, when I call it locomotion, that would assume that I'm moving, but I'm only moving in 1 out of the 3 things. Let's call it 3 different states of existence, shall we? Okay, I might pick up a skunk here again. Do I want to freeze a skunk? I'm not sure about the skunk, and we are close to an upgrade. So you know what? Forget about the skunk. Forget about the skunk, we are just going to stick with big bison. This bison is so going out of control right now, hallelujah. And I don't know how old all of you guys are, but judging by my own personal friend group, a lot of people are starting to experience back problems as soon as they are hitting their 30s. Some people might even experience those back problems way earlier than that. Like, I started having back problems almost right after my mid-20s already. Okay, let's get the giraffe out of here. Might want to pick up a scorpion. A dear little scorpion. Okay, because we have anti-scorpion tech on our team, and we've got this here. We've got the rest of them. Do we want to pair you? You know what? Let's pair you up. Let us pair you up. Hey, and some chocolate noise. Once this thing is level 3, it will basically just... I mean, it is already taking care of itself for the most part. Early bison with an early level 3 is just such a winning strategy. Hey, shots all around. Ooh, alright, so there's a couple of dead things on both sides. Couple of dead things on both sides, but more dead things on their sides. Isn't that nice? Is that not nice? Okay, get another crocodile involved. I don't think I need to pair the bison up anymore. Do I want to use the pair anyway? Or do I want to keep rolling? You know what? Let's keep rolling for now, okay? More chocolate for the bison. Because the sooner we get that bison to level 3, the better. Freeze the crocodile. Hey, and there it is. Even more chocolate. Nice, 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 nice. The scorpion might just be a placeholder, or we might just end up keeping it around for the entirety of the run. Hey, and there's the scorpion trade-off. Only that my scorpion ain't trading with your scorpion friend. No, 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 no! Ah, and that's why we like having a dolphin on our team. Dolphin is such great anti-scorpion tech. Okay, upgrade you and upgrade you. Alrighty then. Okay, we are getting there. This team is well on its way to victory. I'm moving the crocodile to the front and I'm putting a stake on it, I think. Because this will basically be the next big lifeline on my team. Does not matter if that enemy has a strong tank as well. This way we're not using up most of our bison on whatever their strong frontliner is. If there even is a strong frontliner left after the scorpion. Okay, okay, shots all around. There we go, so much for said strong frontliners. Hey, do you think your melon armor protects you? Nothing will save you from my wrath. Nothing. The snake. I would consider the snake. I'm not sure about the snake right now. Like, if I put anything on this team... Okay, let's put it like this. Yes, I want to get the snake involved, but only as soon as I can get rid of the mosquito. And as soon as I can get rid of the mosquito, when my bison here, when my dear boy bison here has another level 3 unit to charge off. Either that or in one more turn when it doesn't actually matter anymore because bison has actually charged fully. Then we can also ditch the mosquito. Oh damn, okay, there's not much enemy team left anymore. Hallelujah, that was fast. Yes, we still have the buses to deal with, but not even the buses can take care of a bison. Okay, okay, so one more turn of this. Hey, alright, nice. So we can upgrade the crocodile and get that guy got wrecked here. I love sniper teams so much, because the fun thing about sniper teams is that a lot of the time the match will be decided before it even gets started. And there's just something beautiful about that, don't you think? There's a leopard here. Do we want to add even more power to the sniping team? Like, part of me is thinking about just selling the scorpion to add even more sniping to the team. Ah, I'm torn. Ooh, okay, those are good options as well. Those are a lot of good options. You know what? Fuck it. We are going full sniper. We are going for the fun one. We are going to have some fun here, and some fun means sniping for days. We are going all out here. This is about as snipey as it could have gotten. I think the next big thing for our team will be stuff like more melon armor and stuff like that. But, ooh, alright, we got a stake user. Some shots are firing back. Ooh, the buffs, but the buffs are not going to do anything for you. Ooh, you tried. You had some tanky units, but it wasn't enough. Alrighty then, once again, we are at the precipice of victory. But this time I would be willing to say that we are in far better shape than we were last time around. Look at that. Look at our army here. How could you say that we are not winning this one? How could you say that we are not winning this one? I mean, none of you have said that we are not winning this one. And I would assume that most of you are assuming that we're going to win this one, considering how... Ooh, you know what? That's actually a very strong counter-snipe team. This is going to be interesting. I have no idea what is happening right now anymore. Hallelujah. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, he actually managed to stop me. I'm impressed. He actually had more snipes than I had. Who would have seen that coming? Who could have seen that coming? Okay, I might put a mushroom on my snake here. And let's just eat some sushi. I hate the fact that one of those sushi ended up on the bison. Ah, but this is going to protect the snake a little. Okay, you know what? You know what? I'm actually getting outscaled here. Maybe my victory is not as in the bag as I made it out to be. Oh, okay, wait. We are still in this. Okay, it's a draw. It's a draw. I'm fine with a draw, but we really are starting to fall behind apparently. Okay, let's just try to bring it home. How do we best bring this home? We kind of need stakes. There we go. We kind of need stakes. We just need some more striking power with stakes. There we go. Do I want to move the leopard to the front? That guy's name in the previous fight was No Synergy, just stats. Hey, and sometimes just stats works out for you. He was basically using 8 power junk cards to win the fight. And I do understand that to get 8 power junk cards you need to have some synergies, but the junk card itself is just stats at this point, let's be honest here. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'm actually really starting to get outscaled here, which is impractical to say the least. Can we still bring this home? Can we still bring this home? I would like to still bring it home. Freeze you! The most important thing right now is a leopard upgrade. There we go, there's our leopard upgrade. Okay, so this thing is going to do couple of points of damage at the very start of it. Bison, you can stop buffing yourself. You've had enough buffs for the time being. Okay, this team looks like the kind of team we might be able to kill, depending on where my snipes go. Alright, the fact that we did take you out was huge. Oh, wait. Oh my god, it's just another draw. It's got another goddamn draw. Okay. Alrighty then, but I see something else here that's going to get us a little closer to victory. Thank you, game. I do not need any more leopards, but I appreciate the offer. Okay, I might freeze the melon armor, because melon armor might be more useful in the bison than anything else here. And other than that, we are basically just going to buff the leopard at this point. Okay, let's see. Okay, you've got a lot of melon there. Okay, killed one guy, killed 2 guys, one of which was the snake, that's good. Hey, okay, we've got a valuable tail death there. And there we go! We've brought it home. We've actually brought it home in the end. See, even after this long and rusty break, we have finally managed to accomplish a victory. Have you gotten all the achievements in this game? I would assume that by achievements you are referring to the sticker unlocks. Oh, new hat, nice. By achievements you are talking about the sticker unlocks. And no, I am far from all the achievements. I do have a decent amount of them, I would say. Like, looking around, we do have a lot of stickers and a lot of badges as well. But you have to go very hard to have all the achievements in this game. Oh wow, that is a lot. It is indeed. Not all of the new pets. Yeah. I mean, I have actually... The thing is with the golden pack that I've actually spent so much time playing the golden pack in the beta branch that I probably played it a little less in the actual release than the beta. And you know what, Eka? You know what, Eka? Just for you today, we're going to do hard mode. We are going to do hard mode. I just need to figure out where the fuck I can... No, you know what I saw? Anything here? Okay, what are we doing here? Settings. There we go. Settings is where we want to go. I saw your deepest, darkest secrets. Oh no, you found out that my email address is hentai-lava69. Okay, gameplay maybe. Show hard achievements off. It's the wrench. Wrench? Oh, this wrench, gotcha. Play against own pack, difficulty, easy, hard. I do kind of like that they did give us an easy mode. This is something very interesting. Like, I don't plan on ever playing on that easy mode, but I do love the idea that people that are not as good as the game can still have a decent shot at it just by going for easy mode. Alrighty then, so we are on hard mode now, and since we just got a win on this pack, how about we switch over to the golden pack again, since golden pack is one of my favorites. And there we go. So what do we have here? Could you show me what this thing does, if it does anything, game? Why does this why are the water effects so loud here? This is the loudest background that this game has ever given me. What the hell? Okay, I do like the bulldog together with the silk moth. Sadly enough, I can't get both of them this turn, but you know what? We might as well try starting to set up for it. Name your team, the awkward rascals. That does describe me in general. That does describe me in general, so let's see. Okay, maybe the hard mode rules are only going to start with turn 3, because if I remember correctly, it's always on level up that something would change. Jesus Christ, this loud background is starting to get on my nerves. What the hell? Who decided it would be a good idea to have a loud background? Okay, let's get another bulldog in here. And then let's leave this background. A double team. Interesting. But you know what? You are actually going to get past a lot of my stuff. And I'm going to win. You know what? We are picking up 2 wins right away before we are getting any of the debuffs. There we go. So, friend faint, deal 2 damage to 1 random friend. Start of battle, deal 30 damage to the lowest health friend, triggers twice. Okay, so this basically just kills 2 of my units. Okay, so spinning top is probably easier to deal with, even though I still do not like it. I guess we could abuse the spinning top with hurt trigger. So how about we start combining these guys? And maybe... Well, wait. Oh, wait, that will also trigger every single time. Will also trigger every single time that I have a summon killed. Okay, that's actually impractical to say the least, but we've committed now. We have committed now. So let's just see how far we can take this. Not like we could change it anymore, even if we wanted to. Okay, nice. Double kill there, and spinning top. Okay, spinning top is literally just going. If something kills through spinning top, then spinning top is just going to continue. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, spinning top can easily snowball out of control. We might have gotten 2 early victories, and we will have needed them. Because as it stands right now, that spinning top is going to be an issue. Do I want to upgrade the cone snail? For the time being, yes, just because I do need more health. Oh, the musk ox. Let's get rid of the silk moth, because I really do not wish for the silk moth to be around. The thing about the silk moth is the fact that everything is going to kill it one shot. It's basically just a free death to the spinning top. It's just too risky right now. Okay, we can still picking up a kill here, and okay, spinning top is going to hurt us. Spinning top is going to hurt us. Yeah, my plan with the lizard wasn't as great as I wanted it to be. I mean, I am right about the fact that the spinning top is giving me free lizard tails. The problem is that those free lizard tails come at a price. Okay. Start of battle. Deal 2 damage to a random friend for each turn. Okay, so that would be 10 damage. Give friends front to back ink for each shop tier. I honestly think the damage is going to be the lesser of the two evil tiers. Because with that we can at least still work somehow. Like for example, I do want to get rid of the chipmunk and get that guinea fowl involved. Because the guinea fowl is actually going to capitalize on some deaths. Ooh. Okay, you know what? We are selling both of these and we're getting a manta ray. Is it a bad idea to have fewer units in this setup? Probably. But manta ray is still quite strong. You know what? I'm not going to freeze the muskox. I am not going to freeze the muskox. But an early manta ray will help us to capitalize on some other things. So let's just see. Let us just see. Okay, we've gotten a couple of trumpets, so that's good. Will it be good enough for a victory is the question. We are getting a couple of kills in here. Okay, you know what? A draw is actually good. I kind of hoped it would have been a victory, but I am fine with a draw. So, 3 pets from the current shop tier or higher. I mean, well... Actually, lettuce is actually doing something for me right now, now that I look at it. Now that I'm taking a closer look at it. You know what, we're just going to muskox it and buy another avocado. Hard mode draws are kinda scary. True, but they are still better than losses. I will still take a draw over loss, I would say. Ugh, sea urchin. Okay, we've only... Well, did we get... No, we get hit twice there. And there's the lizard tail. Okay, the good thing is we've got our big... Ooh! Victory! Victory! Hard mode victory number 3! They often go to around 17 plus, so you need to make sure your team is super strong. A draw is often just a delayed loss. Ah, but it could also be a delayed victory. The glass is half full, not half empty. Okay. Set health of the frontmost and backmost friends to 1. That doesn't seem too bad. Give coconut to enemies. Okay, I'm going to take the scissors because I'm seeing a slug. And quite frankly, with the slug, that's not too bad. And you know what? I am going to get rid of the bulldog here. And get a manatee. How to hard mode, okay? What comes now? Raccoon. Raccoon. Raccoon on hard mode. What would a raccoon on hard mode do for us? I mean, it would... Oh, yeah, because we can give the enemy stuff like coconut armor and then capitalize. Yeah, you know what? You do have a good point there. I see where you're coming from with this one. Okay, and I'm going to give a banana to you. Yeah, that is actually a good threat. I might need to remember that for future hard mode runs. So. Give you an eggplant as well, by the way. Oh, right, we have a full team right now. We do actually have a full team right now, so Manta's not doing anything. But still, I don't think we can have the scissors thing and also do the Manta as well. Okay, you know what? I am very happy about the fact that we pulled this guy to the front. Weakness on the manatee. All the humanity. Okay, so looks like we will have to deal with a big dog. Big dog incoming, and it's another victory. It's another victory, dear people. There we go. The sea sounds kind of throws me off. Yeah, it's really pissing me off right now as well. How about we shop arm here? There we go. Finally, some peace and quiet. Okay, so what else do we have here? What do we have here? More guinea fowl, yes. Other than more guinea fowl. You know what? move the manatee back here, because the manatee is going to have only 1 hit point anyway. Roll me again, and upgrade the slug. Wait, don't people find beach sounds more peaceful? I mean, you are talking to a man that gets aggravated by ASMR stuff. Some people get calmed down by ASMR stuff. I just get angry when I hear it. People whispering into the microphone and making over and over again makes my skin crawl, and I want to smash through a wall. I know that is a me issue, but I really fucking hate ASMR. Gotta go, it was nice to hanging out. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Cleanup. Always happy to have you, and until next time. Bye! So, what do we... Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a big dog. That's 2 big dogs. Ow, that dog hurt. That dog did indeed hurt. Roll. Lose 1 gold. That's actually not too bad, because it's not directly affecting us in-game. So, you know what? I am going to use the dice here. But every roll, as long as we don't roll much, that's actually quite alright. So we're going to pick up the guinea fowl. Do we have that many feint triggers? The manatee is about to kill itself. So I should probably sell the manatee. Yeah, let's sell the manatee. Let us sell the manatee. And roll me. Okay, you know what? I'll take another muskox. I will take another muskox. And also, I will take another manatee to keep charging that guinea fowl. And freeze the ox. And freeze the ox for the time being. Alright, that's not bad, that's not bad. I should probably try to replace the manatee at some point as well. 4 victories. Those are 4 victories. Okay, I see a falcon in the background, which is worrisome. Falcons usually have a tendency of becoming problems. And this one is not going to be any different. This one still decides to be an issue. Then again though, Pog, 5th victory! How is this hard mode run going better than a lot of my other runs today? Anyone want to explain that to me? Anyone has a reasonable answer for that? Because I really don't. Okay, let's do this. Let's do that. And let's give you a banana. I can't do a singular roll because I don't think I can pick up some depth here. Ooh, the emu. Freeze the emu, because emu and ox might go hard together. Those two might go hard together. You just were holding back to make standard mode more fair. Ah, yes, it wasn't even my final form back then. Oh, you think you've unleashed my true... Wait. I need to go anime mode for a second. Oh, you think you have found my true power. This is but 2% of my real power. Be prepared to be annihilated! Oh my god. And my girlfriend and I recently played the game Tanto Cuore. And for those of you that don't know Tanto Cuore, it's basically a deck builder where you build up a deck of maid cards working in your household. And there's a card in that, a maid, that basically whenever you play her, she allows you to draw a card and play another card. And every single time that happened, I went, draw! Maid Cardo! My girlfriend was, stop it, please! But I keep going, draw! Maid Cardo! It was glorious. Well, definitely one of my better moments in life. Alright, let's start the walking pad up again. Alright, honestly, scissors and dice are both not that bad. I honestly really like either of those items. And well, like might be saying a little too much, but they are not that bad. They are not that bad. I think the dice are probably going to affect me less. generally speaking. So now, let's get rid of the manta ray, move you over here, and then put the emu in there. Now switch the two of those around. Yes, okay, we're getting there, don't you worry about it, we're getting there. And now put an onion on you. Okay, okay. We can roll once. We can roll once. Nothing wrong with rolling once. And I think we're going to pick up some pita bread, in case this works out. Dice throw me off a couple of times, not gonna lie. Like, wait, I run out of money again? Lol. Yeah, you do have to actively remind yourself the entire time that dice is doing things. But hey, we finally generated a monkey! Alright, so, permanent buffs income. Ooh, this is a fancy background. I really like that one. There we go, first buff, second buff, and the third buff. And you move to the front, and there we go! Alright, big pizza value. Oh, he has the hawk! The hawk has been unleashed. Okay, can we still pull this off? Good question that we are asking there. I mean, we have quite a big guy there. Almost as big as their guy. It's a draw. It's a draw. I'm fine with a draw, once again. Not the worst thing to ever happen to us. Okay, we've got a monkey. Are we using the monkey somehow? Problem is, we can't really use the monkey with this specific setup. As much as I like the strat of using a manatee to just generate that good old-fashioned monkey, I don't think now is the time to use it. Blue-ringed octopus, on the other hand, now this is something I do like seeing here. I could buy the tomato, but I think I'm going to roll once more. I can't really afford to roll any more than this. I'm going to give you a banana, because thanks to the onion, you are going to move behind him at some point anyway. Ooh, okay. I am seeing the light. I am Okay, wait. Before we go ahead into battle again, is this really working out for us? I would have to give up on the guinea fowl. Can I afford to give up on the guinea fowl? I don't think I can give up on the guinea fowl. Like, I do need all of the units that we currently have. As much as I like catfish plus blue-ringed octopus, I don't think this is the right run for it. Not enough space. Yeah, basically. That is the sad truth. Okay, looks like this man is going for similar strats than we are. But he is not going to capitalize as much on his big guy here, which, you know what, works for me. We are trading evenly here. You are stealing my blue-ringed octopus, which I do not approve, but I guess it could be worse. Those trade. Ah, my god, and we're trading again. But this should be another victory. This is just another victory. Alright, 7 victories. 7 victories indeed. I will take dice as many times as they show up. Dice are really not an issue right now. I might even pick up a waffle. Do I want to pick up the waffle? You know what? No, not while you're still level 1. But I do appreciate you being level 3. I hate the fact that we are rolling again. You know what? Tomato. Tomato is fine. Tomato is good enough as is. Oh god damn, you almost beat my record in hard mode now. Oh damn. How high is your record? How far did you come in hard mode, hacker? Tell me. Ooh. Okay. There's a lot of emo teams around right now. Oh shit! Okay, this is going to be a loss. I'm not going to win now that he basically just destroyed the core strat of my entire run here. Well... No, definitely not going to win. Definitely not going to win now anymore. Alright. Ah, that's too big. Ah, the snipe, the snipe. Okay, I need a potato for my emo. I do need a potato for my emu. Okay, couple of buffs here and there, that's nice. That's not a potato. None of these are a potato. I can't help but notice. Okay, I guess I'm going to buy a pretzel. The main question is guinea fowl or musk ox pretzel. I guess for the guinea fowl, because the guinea fowl has some shot at actually giving us more trumpets that way. The musk ox just gives us raw power, while the guinea fowl gives us a little something extra. Ah! I'm really losing to tomatoes right now. I should have picked up a potato when I had the chance. I should have picked up a potato when I had the chance, and now it all is falling apart. 8 wins. So, looks like you can keep your record, Ika. Looks like you are going to get to keep your record there. Ah, hard mode. Okay, we're going for this one more time. I still have time for one more run. So let's do this. Let's just do this, shall we? Get the both of the opossums involved here. Yes, yes, yes. Don't like the magpie. Get a silk moth as well, though. How about that? Uncertain believers. Ah, yes, that basically describes my entire viewer base right now, doesn't it? Alrighty then, let's go. Okay, pick up some early victories in hard mode. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Nice. Okay. First round is a victory. Oh, I forgot the golden retriever. Okay, first round is a draw. That sucks. Get a magpie in there, I guess. Just a little bit of a late game thing. And how about we buff this one up a little? How about that? So, what do we have? Oh, Jesus Christ. I really wish that the 3 power one would be at the front now. Then again, as we've just seen, the man had a couple of things in the background there. So maybe I'm better off not having him at the front. And hey, alright, so we are picking up one early victory. Alright. Spinning top is devastating. Give coconut to enemies front to back for each shop tier. This early on, I think that's probably more manageable than the spinning plot. Spinning top really wrecked us last time around. So let's combine you two. Osprey! Now I'm really happy I did not pick up the spinning top. Have another roll. Hercules Beetle is actually quite tanky this early on. So yeah, let's go for Hercules Beetle. And how about an egg? How about an egg to break some armor? And move you. No, let's leave it like this. I don't quite know if front to back means left to right or right to left, if I'm completely honest with you. The answer is... Okay, it actually means right to left for God knows which reason. It's a little surprising. Okay, we're not getting past this guy. So the rightmost ones are the front ones, according to this game. Give 3 random friends +1 attack. Kind of nice, but nothing compared to what you used to be, so a little bit of a shame there. How about you have an egg? I think those eggs early on can do a lot for me. And there's no point in doing anything other than getting another apple here. Alright. Can I just have the scissors again? Like, scissors was a good item. I like the times when we still had scissors. Okay, we trade in. We trade in blows. Okay, you know what? This backline getting upgraded with coconut armor really does not matter to me. This is probably as good as it could have gotten. Just a couple of support baboons in the back. Start of battle. Knock out the frontmost friend. Once again, does frontmost mean to the right or to the left? I mean, I'm still going to take it over the bowling ball. But I don't know if it means the one to the right or the left. Why can't you just say rightmost or leftmost, friend? Right, okay. Okay, thank you very much. If it means the rightmost one. I mean, I see a sea turtle and a flying fish here, so let's do something. Let's do something, shall we? I know, this thing has been nerfed to hell and back, but still, why not give it a shot? Oh, and second Osprey. You know what I'm telling you? Oh, and you're now buffing things on our team. Okay. Okay, so we're doing a little bit of a summoning build now. We're switching over to a little bit of a summoning build. And you know what? I do want to keep the stronger Osprey going, if at all possible. So let's just see how this works out for me. Let's just see how this works out for me. You are going to get killed immediately, there we go, but that is going to leave me with the actual unit there. There we go, there we go. That's a lot tougher than anything else I had in mind. Wait, why did... Oh, because... Oh my god, I completely forgot that flying fish can only trigger a limited amount of time. So I would be better off having them the other way around. Ah! Okay, that one annoys me. That one annoys me because I got fucked over by forgetting how exactly they nerf flying fish. Okay, okay. There's another Osprey here. Let's get that Osprey and freeze the possum. Let's freeze the possum because we can get a level 3 like that next turn. And now that we've switched them around, the flying fish is actually in... Ooh, I really like the Tengu marks here. We also had a little bit of bad luck there, because our enemy was actually running a Royal Flycatcher. I don't see the Royal Flycatcher that often. Okay, nice little kill there, nice little kill there. Nice little kill there. And nice little victory there. Alright, 3 for 3. Let's go. Let's bloody go, people. Okay, give enemies front to back +1/+1 for and attack and health for each turn. Friend summoned, make it faint. Very bad considering that we have a summoning team right now, so I don't have any other choice other than the unicycle. So, Silver Fox. I mean, I can just combine the two of you. There we go. Get that Nyala in here as well. Get that Nyala in here. Get that trumpet power going, people. So, Silver Fox is enticing, but I think I will be better off with a banana on you. And right now, considering that we are not just straight up fainting anymore on the right side, I think we are better off like this with our strongest unit on the right side. Okay, okay. We can do this. That's it. Come on, come on. Show me what you've got. Okay. A little bit of a trade there. Nice, nice, nice trade there. I am hip, I'm with it. There you go, there you go. My goofers are not goofing around anymore. And there we go. That's another victory. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Ooh, I like this luck. I like this luck. I think I'm actually going to ditch the fish here because, quite frankly, I'm kind of done with the fish at this point. There's far more value to be had in the slug, I think. And do I want a banana? Do I want a banana? Are you asking me if I want a banana? What a question. You don't ask a man if he wants a banana. If that man obviously wants a banana. Duh! The potato has me curious, to say the least. I just don't know if sea turtle is going to be the one for it. That's the one thing right now. Is sea turtle going to stick around until the very end, or am I going to ditch it for something else? Okay, you've got a couple of... Ooh, okay, good trade, yeah, good trade there, yeah. Let's go trade there. Okay, so this ant is just going to not care about all the tankiness we've amassed. Yeah, sea turtle buffs are not going anywhere right now. But it's still okay, that's still okay. We're still getting a big dog, okay. Oh, barely not big enough. If our dog had one more hit point, it would have worked out. Singular hit point. Okay, all enemies faint. Summon 2/1/1 Scorpion. What the fuck? All enemies fainted. Make all... Both of these ain't good. I guess Yo-Yo... I think Yo-Yo is probably easier to work with because we can at least just put something that summons another unit in the back. But both of those are kind of... What the hell, game? What do you expect me to do? Use honey for Yo-Yo. Yeah, that would probably work. Do I care about the sea turtle anymore is the question. It's only a level 1 turtle, so I don't think I do. So let's sell the opossum. God damn it, I was hoping for a buff on the wolf. And let's sell the sea turtle for a secretary bird. And I do need someone in the back that just spawns units when he dies. And I guess the osprey might as well be that someone. Now move you guys around like that. We want to put a potato on the osprey. Is there any other item? I mean, we are in range of chocolate, so I might unfreeze you for the time being. Okay, we've actually found chocolate. That's pretty good. That's pretty neat. I am going to chocolate you once, freeze the snail. And sadly enough, we didn't get another chocolate, so I might as well just pick up the other snail and hope for the best. That's what we're doing here, people. We are just hoping for the best. So. Would have really been nice to get that Nyala up a level. Okay, nice buff there. Nice little buff there. Getting even more nice little buffs there. Okay, we've got a big wolf now. Big wolf there. Ooh, yes. Ooh, yes. What can I say, people? We are that good. I've met someone I will refer to as Teleport Quick Slash. Okay. I mean, that's quite an awesome name. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't mind if people started calling me that. Okay, wait. I have another banana. Do I want another banana? Okay, you know what? We might just switch them around like this and put another banana on the secretary bird itself. Because right now, it doesn't seem like all that many people are actually running threads that could counter this. Glade or whatever. Pooh, who the hell was that? I'll have to look that one up. Wait. Wild Frost Glade. Wait, we are talking about Wild Frost here, or? Are we talking about Wild Frost here? I hope we are. Wait, what? Oh, fucking hell. I was googling Wild Frost cards and I was a post came up calling Wild Frost NFT and I was like, oh no, please don't tell me that this fucking game is involved with NFTs. But no, it's just some random bullshit called Wild Frost. Like, honest to God question, even if you liked NFTs, who wants this? Who wants to own this? Look at this. This is just an amalgamation of nothingness. This is not art. This is vomit drawn together from scraps of the internet. What the hell? Get it off my sight. Oh, Hollow Knight. God damn it. It's Glade or whatever. Hollow Knight. Spirit's Glade. Oh, I know exactly who you're referring to. Ooh. Okay, I see someone has angered the dead. Someone just couldn't leave well enough alone with the dead, could you? Oh, that's funny. That is very funny. So, what do we have here? Hey, Nyala on Nyala violence. I think that's one of the things I actually have never done in Hollow Knight so far. Angering the dead. Jesus Christ. Okay, here someone is going hard on their dog there. Another one and another one. I do not know who is going to win this. We might... Oh, I think we are actually pulling this one off. We are actually pulling this one off, even with the yo-yo. Nice! Alright, we are once again at 6 victories. Dreamblade, every single one, even if I die between every single one. Is that really worth it? Is that really worth it? Okay, I might just use the cardboard box now. I think I might be better off with the cardboard box. Okay. There's several things we could do here. I kinda wanna go for a beluga, if I'm completely honest with you. Or we are switching over to the Highland Cow threat. Like, Highland Cow is just so goddamn good. But what would I be willing to give up for that? Would it be too hard of a pivot? We definitely have to pick up the Bird of Paradise. Like, there's no question in my mind about that. The only question that there is are we or are we not going to do the Bird of Paradise? I see you two agree on mass murder of the already deceased. Happy that you found each other. I don't know what to do here. Like, I would have to give up on the Secretary Bird. And the Secretary Bird is quite valuable. Like, Beluga Whale does work better with the team that I've already got going on. But it's assuming I'm getting another wolf. Okay. Let's just say we are not doing this. There's chocolate. Parried 4 times. Ooh, well done, well done. Okay. Freeze the chocolate as well and roll me again. Roll me again. Okay. Bear. Did they nerf bear? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. Am I going to replace Secretary Bird with a bear? That actually might be worth it. So, yeah, you know what? We're just going to pick up a bear. We are just going to pick up a bear and we're just going to chocolate up a bear. Keep all those belugas. We're definitely going to go for a beluga now. Definitely. There's just no doubt in my mind about that. Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's see how this goes. One of them is just quickly Dreamblade. What do you mean? We're just not wasting our resources. The corpses of bugs give me health and I will dreammill every single corpse of bug in the land. You could also just sit down on a bench, Ekka. Like, sitting on a bench is free. You don't have to murder anyone if you just want to recover your health. It would even be faster and or easier. Just putting it out there, Ekka. Oh, and... Alright, Secretary Bird is down, that's nice. And... oh no. God damn it, this is going to be a loss. We're losing to the double scorpion. Don't ask how I hit something moving that fast with it. I don't know how. Right and there. But sitting on a bench doesn't give me essence. Okay, you know what? I was about to say something and then I reminded myself that would be a spoiler. So I did stop myself. You're welcome, by the way. So, Warthog. This might be the end of me now, by the way, because this is quite a hard pivot. And I might as well give it a try, because I've started to fall behind again. The bloody double scorpion getting me. Visible confusion. We'll come back to the topic once you're a little farther ahead in the game. Guess I will get essence by doing nothing eventually. Isn't that the capitalist dream? Isn't that what everyone in this capitalist dystopian hellscape is slowly working towards? And yeah, there we go. There we go. That's the end. That is the end. I mean, 6 victories and 7 victories on a hard mode run after that long a break. Honestly, not bad. I'm proud of the results, I would say. I am very much proud of those results. But I do think it is about time that we are going to wrap this up for the day. We are going to wrap this up for the day because my girlfriend should be home soon. So, once again, thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining me. Was it nice? It was nice. It was, as always, a pleasure. We are going to raid into Sugar Fox because she is playing Monster Hunter World right now, which wasn't the game that we just streamed, but it is a game that is kind of popular on my channel as well, isn't it? After all, oh, she's currently reacting to the reveals that happened today. Okay, I will most likely be back tomorrow, no idea with which game yet, but yeah, until then, have a nice rest of your evening and I'll see you when I see you. Bye!